Welcome in, everyone, to episode 31 of Midnight Mass. And to be quite honest, I'm going to get right into the usual thing. I am thirsty. Let's just hit it. I am thirsty. I needed that. This week I have the Lando Norris monster. It's the what is it? Yulu melon, some Japanese melon flavor. It's fucking delicious. It tastes like sweet, sugary, not cantaloupe, honeydew. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like a very sweet honeydew. But I definitely need that today. I hope my voice sounds a bit, well, if not better, sounds a bit louder. Because I've been working on my settings in OBS. I have my setting all the way up, like to 0.0 in my setting, but then I had to add a gain amplifier on top of it, so hopefully it sounds better. I can always adjust that, and in fact, I probably should turn the music up just a little bit. Oh, come on, you bastard. Okay. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, whatever. Okay, guys, welcome in to episode 31, Midnight Mass, the culmination of the weekend, because this is the best show on Sundays. Come on. I mean, sure, House of the Dragon showing up, but that's not really... It's been okay. Not a great season. House Season 1 is still the best. How's everyone doing this weekend? We got Shuru, we got Donka. What is tomorrow's game? I have no fucking idea. I do not know what tomorrow's game is going to be. I'm thinking we can do some Cards Against Humanity. We could do some Gartic Phone. I know a lot of people don't really like drawing games, so probably not that, but I'll put it on the poll nonetheless. And you know what? Honestly, I'm thinking maybe we should just run back some Pummel. Or, not Pummel, Jackbox. Got a bunch of new people in the server and a bunch of new people subscribing to the channel, so as a result of me playing Pummel, weirdly enough, thank you, Steve Dave, for all the new subscribers I've gotten from your side of the internet. Seriously, if you're out there, dude. Yeah, we're up to 170 on this channel. Race towards 500. Why 500? Well, that's the threshold for monetization. And I have 1,800 watch hours. So that's more than half what I need for that. But I still need 500 subscribers. So seriously, share this out, get people in, get people to subscribe if you can. And if you haven't already subscribed, which I already know the people here are, but if you are, hit the subscribe button. It's free. And speaking of things that aren't free, Streamlabs down below, I have a brand new donation. A brand new donation I put in just after last week's show. It's shit, I have no idea. I think it's like 752. Let me check. I don't remember. I seriously do not remember my numbers. I remember what they're called more than anything. Yeah, it's 742. That is the new donation. 742 Muh Squigga. No, it's not going to be Pummel. We already played Pummel. We can't do that every fucking... We got to do Pummel at least once a month. Maybe the week after. We got a whole bunch of games we can play. Do Jackbox. I actually have time tomorrow. Okay, we can run back some Pummel. Yeah, or I keep saying Pummel because it's so obviously the game. We can play some Jackbox. You know what? Here's the thing. How about this? If I can get enough, if this stream can make enough, because I already gotta pay off Nyala's birthday gift, and I have to save up because my mother has a birthday this month, and it's the day right before Nyala's, and I'm planning on maybe doing something like different, not just buy her a gift and get her a card. I do need to save some money to get her a gift, but if I can squirrel away, see what I did there? Muh Squigga. If I can squirrel away enough money for today's stream, I'll get Party Pack 12. I'll get Dominate. There's a game where you have to record your voice, which is super fun. And there's also a new drawing game, but it's a cookie game. You have to put icing on cookies. But Dominate is really fun. So, guys, hit up Streamlabs if you want me to play a new game. Ooh. It's cool. I got Nyala's gift, which is funny because that's a journey. That is an odyssey in and of itself. Here, let me just give you some advice, guys. I do not recommend DHL or DHS. I can't remember what it is. For shipping, they are fucking terrible. They take way long. So what happened was Nyala is a big fan of the anime Ranma 1/2. Right? For those who know what that anime is, it's basically about a guy or a bunch of people. They fall into hot springs, and based on what magical element is in that hot spring, basically who died there, I believe, is they become the thing. You know, the guy becomes a girl, another guy becomes a pig, and it's named P-chan. They don't make, apparently, P-chan toys or figures or whatever, but Funko does. And I got her a P-chan Funko, and the character that turns into P-chan, I forget his name, but she really liked it. She really wanted it, and it was supposed to be here. Now, her birthday's not for another couple weeks, right? It's a cursed spring. Yes, exactly. Hey, Slim, welcome in. Ah, man, you were playing some really good games tonight. I mean, fucking, Here Comes the Pain. Dude, I wasted so many hours playing that game as a kid, and Ocarina of Time is a classic. But, so I got out of that, and it was supposed to be shipped at a certain day. Well, by the day that it was supposed to be shipped, it wasn't even in the fucking country. It didn't even say on the tracking that it shipped into Canada yet. So I emailed the company. I'm like, hey, yo, where's my fucking where's the order? Like, hello? And they're like, well, it still says it's on track to be there, but it'll be, if you don't hear from us on the 8th or the 7th of August, call us again. Well, I kept checking the tracking every day to see where it is. Well, yesterday, or the day before it was supposed to be there, I should say, it finally said it was in Canada. And then she just happened to get the package and says, oh yeah, by the way, I got my mail. And I checked the tracking. It didn't even say it was shipped. It didn't say it was delivered, nothing. It just says it's in Canada somewhere. So yeah, DHL is fucking terrible. Also, Nyala is, I'm not going to say much. Nothing necessarily involving her, but Nyala and her brother are having some issues. So I don't want to do something, but I want to do something, but I don't know how to go about it. So again, Streamlabs below. She's kind of dealing with some family shit. I kind of want to help her out. So if you guys could help me out, I can help her out. And please don't tell her I said that. If she's in the chat, just whatever. So yeah, so tonight's Streamlabs links are going to go towards maybe helping our friend Nyala, who's trying to help her family, and possibly a brand new game for tomorrow. Okay, so if you guys want to take out Lunatic as Stream Boss, Streamlabs down below. I still have a bunch of donations that have never been seen. I have a brand new donation, which I think is really fucking funny, at $7.42. And last week was unbelievable. Last week was a record for fucking donations. It was insane. I thank you all so fucking much. It's unbelievable. The record for most pop-ups in one stream is still 10. But, and I don't personally like saying the amounts. It just seems kind of, ugh. It just gives me the ugh. Yeah, I don't like saying that. But the total for last month, I am immensely grateful, and for last stream was insane. But yeah, I will get back. Yeah, dude, fucking Here Comes the Pain is so much fun. So much fun. 500, yeah, that's insane. I'm so glad you got to 500, man. That was awesome. Today was good too. Yeah, it was. So yeah, that's kind of the whole thing for tonight. I'm gonna try and help Nyala out a little more if I can. Maybe give a little bit of that. Give a little bit of what happens today to her in order to help her out. Because I'm not going to say what the thing is, because if she wishes to say it, it's her business. It's not my news to share. Nothing like... It's serial, but not like... I don't know. I don't know how to say it without, making it sound like a, world-ending thing. But I also will use some of that to hopefully get new Jackbox games. So again, please hit up Streamlabs, hit the like button, and share it out, because we have an interesting show tonight. A lot's happened in the last fucking week. Obviously Fauci, there's that. I was gonna make Fauci the name of tonight's stream, the tagline, but I changed it. Tonight's tagline is called Spain Redefined, which for those who are fans of the band Disturbed will know that that is a play on their song from 10,000 Fists, Pain Redefined. Great song, by the way. I will be continuing Ocarina next. Oh, dude, yeah, Ocarina is good. Ocarina is a classic. Then you gotta go on to Majora's Mask. And then I don't remember what was after that. Skyward Sword, maybe? Twilight Princess? I don't know. I'm not a Legend of Zelda nerd when it comes to that stuff. I'm still just looking forward to GTA 6. And so far, it's been a rocky unveiling. Hopefully, something happens this week, because this Thursday? Is it this Thursday? Oh, no, it's this Thursday, the 6th? It's the 6th or 7th, I can't remember. They have Take-Two has an earnings call, so that'll be interesting to figure out what's going on. Hopefully, before then, we have a trailer. Or screenshots, or something. We need something, man. It's August. We got all of August, all of September, all of October, and then half of November to fucking, wait for this game to come out, which has been waited for like, well, since it was announced in 2022. I think it was announced in 2022. So at least fucking 4 years. And then add another 4 years on top of that. So it's almost a fucking decade. At least a decade waiting for this game. And it should... Oh god, it really has to be good. And I really just want the humor to be there. And I want cool mechanics, and obviously a good story. I want a radio station set list. The thing is, the game needs a good a set of radio stations. It just does. GTA 4's radio stations, while I love GTA 4, it had terrible selection, in my opinion. It didn't have anything really worth anything, unless you get the DLC, the Ballad of Gay Tony and The Lost and Damned. That had a pretty good soundtrack. GTA 5 had a better soundtrack than 4, but not great. Still, the best is... the best is either San Andreas or Vice City, depending on what your preferences are, and I think either answer is correct. But GTA 6 needs to have a solid radio set. It just has to. Oh, but guys, it's almost fucking half past, so let's get into the first portion of the show.
You think you know me?
On this day.
That's right. We need to get into what has happened on this day. Oh shit, I almost hit end stream. Ooh, no. What happened on this day? August 2nd, in 338 BC, Macedonian army led by Philip II defeats the combined forces of Athens and Thebes in a battle of Chaeronea, securing Macedonian hegemony over Greece and the Aegean Sea. There we go. 216 BC, the Second Punic War, Battle of Cannae, Carthaginian army led by Hannibal. I can't do that Hannibal Lecter thing. Led by Hannibal, defeats a numerically superior Roman army under the command of Consules Lucius Fox. No, Lucius Aemilius Paulus and Gaius Terentius Varro. I don't know what I just summoned into the room. This one is really interesting. In 1776, a formal signing of the United States Declaration of Independence by 56 people, date most accepted by modern historians. The actual signing, a formal signing of the Declaration of Independence, was on August 2nd, not July 4th. But, you know, it makes more sense for July 4th. Left 4 Dead. You know, whatever. In 1790, the first U.S. census was conducted with a population of 3,929,214, including 697,624 slaves. Wow. During the first few years of our country being a thing, we are 100th of the fucking population that we are now. We were only 1% of the population of what we are now. Wow, that's insane. Because we're like, what, 350 million at this point. 1832, Battle of Bad Axe, Wisconsin. 1300, Illinois militia defeats Sioux and Fox Native Americans, ending the Black Hawk War. Black Hawk. Oh, Niall is here. No one say anything. No one say anything. Keep it quiet, guys. Keep it quiet. 1858, the governor of India is transferred from the East Indian Company to the British Crown. 2018, Apple becomes the first American publicly listed company to reach $1 trillion in revenue. Wow. I didn't know that. That's interesting. And Nancy Pelosi. In 2022, United States House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is the first speaker to visit Taiwan in 25 years, prompting condemnation from the Chinese Communist Party, aka her actual bosses. Oh, God. Man, I am sore today. Man, I am just... Ugh. I will tell you what, man. Having a flare is not fun. It will drain the ever-loving fuck out of you. Oh, my God. Whew. Oh, but welcome in, Nyala. And, guys, we have Lunatic at just over half. So we don't know when he's gonna show up, because when he does show up, he tends to kick the door in. So if you want to get a few little shin kicks in there before he gets here, by all means. But let's get into the actual fucking show, actual news. Here we go. And to start off with, of course, we have this is funny because, you know, starting a YouTube and maintaining a YouTube channel is a lot more work than people might think. It's a pain in the ass. I mean, I've been doing this for only, 9 months? Not even a year. And I'm just under 200 subs. I'm trying to get to, you know, that. But apparently, RFK Jr., they kind of didn't leave that part in, but I guess considering his dad's dead, he's just RFK now. RFK launches a cooking show to teach Americans how to eat real food. I didn't fucking know this, and this is the funniest thing. You know, RFK, this guy in, you know, Trump's cabinet and whatnot, is starting a YouTube channel. Well, it doesn't specifically say YouTube in the headline here, but that's the first place I thought of. Are you the proud owner of $5? I guess $5 a month. then you're going to love this new show from RFK. This is from Fox News. RFK Jr., they say RFK Jr., wants to prove healthy eating doesn't have to be expensive. And see, this is a very interesting thing. There's the myth that eating healthy is somehow more expensive, and I get it. In some ways it can be, especially if you do nothing but visit Whole Foods. But eating healthy isn't necessarily super posh rich people territory. It actually costs a lot just to eat gross. But RFK wants to prove that you can do all this without breaking the bank, which is very important right now. And he's launching a new cooking show to make his case. The HHS Secretary's new government-backed series, which then what means taxpayers? Whatever. The Real Food Show is looking to help families make healthy meals for under $5 per serving. Okay. My first thought when he said it's $5 is that this is like a subscription service. He's charging $5. But no, apparently it's if you have $5, you can spend it on a budget-friendly, healthy recipe as part of President Trump's Make America Healthy Again agenda. In an interview ahead of the show's launch, Kennedy said many Americans wrongly believe healthy foods cost more than fast food. Fast food is not less expensive. Oh, good. No, it is not. Fast food is anything but fucking inexpensive nowadays. It's fucking insane. Women on TikTok already do this. Yes, but do women on TikTok work for the government? Actually, don't answer that. They probably do. Yeah. Dude, getting a Big Mac nowadays is fucking insane. That meal costs $12 to $14, and that's if you're lucky, and that's what, just the sandwich? People can eat a lot cheaper at home and have a lot better food because of it, but many Americans have forgotten how to cook. I don't know if many Americans have forgotten how to cook. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Forgotten how to cook implies that they ever knew. I honestly think, and this goes back to schools, they don't teach home ec anymore. I don't think people forgot how to cook. I think people just don't fucking know or never taught, more accurately, how to cook. Like, because everything is just Ubered. Oh, I want a sandwich. Let me just Uber the sandwich. Buy ground beef and make your own burger. Yeah. And here's the thing, and this is a point to making home. When you buy, now obviously ground beef has gotten pretty expensive as well, but buying ground beef, you have what, half a dozen burgers? You have a week's worth, right? You have a week's worth of food. If you make a burger for a day, maybe a burger per lunch, especially if you're bringing it, if you're meal prepping for work. Fast food, that's one day, maybe two, but who's going to eat, who's going to buy in bulk fast food and then store it for the week? That's going to be gross. So meal prepping is not fucking all that hard, and this is coming from someone like me who eats, more frozen meals than I actually should, but I also do eat the best I can. Also, given the fact that my gut fucking explodes whenever I have a feeling. The Real Food Show is looking to help families make healthy meals for under $5 per serving. Let's see. The Real Food Show, which will stream on... Okay, so it is a YouTube channel. Will undoubtedly feature this bad boy. RFK updated the... Okay. Does anyone remember the episode of South Park? It was called Gluten-Free Ebola. It came out right when everyone was going through this whole gluten-free thing, but also, obviously, at the same time, there was that Ebola outbreak back in, like, 2013, 2014-ish. This was a joke. At the end of the episode, Cartman told the FDA to flip the food pyramid upside down. That was a fucking joke in South Park. Wind the clocks forward fucking over a decade later, and it's legitimately part of government policy. let that sink in. God, I wish I had that picture of Elon Musk buying Twitter whenever I say that. Let that sink in. But that's funny. Oh, here it is. We got protein, dairy, and healthy fats at the top. Fruits and vegetables also at the top. I think fruits and vegetables kind of should be lower. Humans are not necessarily as driven to eat those. Whole grains are at the bottom. They flipped the food pyramid. It was a good episode. It was the episode where everyone was, when they were trapped in was it Papa John's, and they ate the pizza and the guy's dick flies off like a rocket. It was funny. The Real Food is a cooking series hosted by, okay, we read that. Oh, here we go.
Hi, I'm Robert F. Kennedy Jr., your HHS Secretary. Welcome to the Real Food Show. Thanks to President Trump, we flipped the food pyramid and put real food back where it belongs, at the center of the American plate. I'm traveling across America, connecting with renowned chefs to show families how to cook delicious, nutritious meals with real ingredients, all at affordable prices. America, it's time to eat real food. Let's get cooking.
Now, I know it's not his fault per se. He has a throat issue, but I'm all for this. I think this is a great idea, honestly. I'm very much behind the idea of having people know and understand not only how they can cook, but how they can do it for relatively cheap. And, you know, like you said, lots of people do this. This is not a new concept. But for a concept like this to come from at the highest level and to tell people, hey, no, you don't have to fucking munch on a Big Mac or a Quarter Pounder every fucking day. And you don't have to think that, you know, you have to spend thousands at Whole Foods to eat healthy. No, you can just do it, you know, normally. You know, I think this is great. But him hosting it, he's gonna need a voice changer. I'm just saying. No word yet whether carry-on will be on the menu. Okay, I don't know why that's okay. Roadkill with some seasoning and some sides would definitely cost less than $5. Who the fuck is Green Life? That's disgusting. But yeah, I think this is good. I think this, and honestly, I think if the school system was better, because it ultimately does kind of hinge on what we teach kids. If we had things like wood shop, even metal shop. Now look, obviously there should be some computer classes because we don't, you know, we live in a cybernetic connected world. So obviously they should have a computer class, but they also should have classes where people learn to cook. People learn to, you know, repair clothing. And I think, and this is just a conspiratorial part of my brain, I think if you look at the rise of consumerism, where it's like, well, this thing's busted, time to just throw it away and buy a new one, that I would almost guarantee correlates with the loss of home ec in school. I would almost guarantee, because if people knew how to fix shit, even if it's just with like redneck duct tape, they wouldn't be. And I'm not saying I don't like capitalism, but capitalism is one thing. Consumerism is a far different animal. And as I said many, many times, consumerism is communism disguised as capitalism, or what it thinks capitalism is. But yeah, I think this is good. I think more people learning how to cook is a good thing because, shockingly, we have to eat on a near daily basis. And doing it for apparently under $5 a serving is really good right now in today's economy. But we go from a good political figure to an absolutely disgusting one. Now, I've covered this multiple times on various videos I've done rather recently, actually. I took a break because I was done. But Maine... Maine sure knows how to fucking pick 'em, because they went from a guy who had a Nazi-era tattoo defended him, and then it came out that he got allegedly he got drunk and raped a woman. And that was like the final call. But this guy, the new guy that they didn't pick the trans guy. They didn't pick the man in the wig from last week. They picked, God, I don't even know his fucking name. Troy Jackson. Okay, so Troy Jackson is the guy they wanted in Maine now. Well, apparently, Democrat candidate to replace Nazi tattoo guy has 2 kids with his cousin. I will give you all a collective second to just go and shudder, because it's really. Hey, Grug, welcome in, buddy. Oh man, you did really well today in Jackbox. I gotta say, you're a worthy opponent. You, Big Dro, and Serpent. Always, you guys always make me fucking work for it in that game. And obviously Drunkle, but yeah, congrats, dude, on the gaming. But this is just disgusting. Like, how is it that the guy with a Nazi tattoo is the better option? Figure that one out. The guy with a Totenkopf skull tattoo on his chest for decades is a better candidate, or at least visually, I guess, a better candidate. Grug, no. Wait a sec. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Cause someone stole your name. I thought that was fucking funny, because your name for when you stream is different than than the guy's name in chat. Oh my god. He does your verbiage like perfectly. Everyone thought it was you. I didn't realize that was not you. Okay. Wow. Shit. No, my bad. The guy stole your identity, apparently. But anyway, welcome in. Yeah, so this is just relative attraction. Oh, really? We can confirm that Troy Jackson and his longtime partner are second cousins. They have 2 children together. Now, okay, second cousin, still disgusting. It's not first cousin, but it's like when you think cousin, you think first, but it's like, oh, it's got it's second cousin. That's what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what in the Alabama sweet home fried chicken bullshit deep south garbage are what is with the Democrats? Seriously, what is with the Democratic Party? If it's not Nazis, it's trans, it's Muslims, now they got fucking cousin fuckers. Like, it is a fucking circus. The Democrat Party is a fucking circus. Which funny is because the GOP is known as, they have the Big Ten. They allow everyone. But the Democrats are far more of a circus. And, obviously there's some bullshit in the Republican Party, especially if you believe the idea that 50% of the Gen Z GOP are groypers, which are nothing more than just losers. I truly believe that. I believe the fucking groypers are just fucking losers. They really are. And I was talking with Lunatic about this. They are legitimately sexist pieces of shit. Okay, they can LARP and say, oh, I want a trad wife. Most of you don't even know what a fucking trad wife is, because anytime a woman actually acts, and I said this in my I think I said this in my last video about Graham Plattner. I don't say trad. Oh no, I said this in my feminist video. I don't say trad wife anymore. I say biblical. I don't trad. What does that mean? What does it mean when you say trad? Traditionally, what? What tradition? Because is this tradition? Is this a trad marriage? No, I don't think so. If you look for a train wreck, there should be a picture of Plattner. Still, Jackson isn't much better. He ran for governor in the state's primaries and lost, which we'll cover soon. He also has a temper problem. Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the fucking someone that's running in the Democrat camp has a temper problem. Quite happy with yeah, that's good. And I'm, quite happy with Niall. I'm very, very lucky. And which is funny, we'll actually get back to that in a bit, because that kind of ties into COVID and the whole Fauci thing. If there's anything that could be found as a good that happened in the whole COVID lockdown thing, it's finding this community, for me personally, for finding this community and thus finding Nyala. So, but we'll get to that. Maine is the new Arkansas, apparently. The issue with Jackson is that while he may call Lana, his wife, they're not married. An arrangement that's been an open secret in Allagat Cave. Maine does not recognize common law marriage, so the now mandatory financial disclosure forms for candidates might not shed full light on the subject. Still, the whole cousin angle didn't see that coming. Neither did 23andMe. Maine Democrat office pitching the backup for Graham Plattner. Okay, guys, hear me out. Cousin fuckers. No? Oh, we're not. Oh, okay. Okay, that's going too far. Ugh. All right, just put the Nazi back on the ballot. For real, though, at least the Nazi put all his awfulness on full display. You know what's really sad? What's really fucking sad is that the cousin fucker actually probably likes his wife more than the Nazi guy. Because the Nazi guy was already cheating on his wife a year within being married to her. That's part of the whole story. And I thought Alabama was bad. Yeah, apparently the Democratic But here's the thing. The Democrats have already said that they're okay with cousin fucking or marriage between related people, because they have Ilhan Omar, who has been known, it's obvious, it's a fact, she fucking married her brother. Now, she's not married to him now. She basically did it as a fraud to get him in the country. But, yeah, that's the Democratic Party, apparently. Oh, by the way. Now, obviously, there's still some other work here at play. But, apparently, the cousin fuckers and all these people, they're going to have this blue wave in 2026. Yeah. I can just see this blue wave of incestuous baby killers. I mean, I still hold to the fact that midterms never go the way of the president. They just don't, whether it's Democrat or Republican. But I don't see a blue wave. Blue trickle? Maybe. But really? They couldn't find anyone else better in Maine. They had to go from a guy with a Nazi tattoo that cheats on his wife and forces himself on women to a guy that fucks his relatives. And also, could you not find anyone else? Is the only person that would touch you your fucking family? You couldn't find someone outside of the bubble of relatives? I mean, how small is the Maine community that you just had to, Targaryen yourself? Just caught up with Troy Jackson in DC, asked him for some dating advice since he apparently knew the right place to take his cousin.
Road tripping with my friends. to Acadia National Park. He's going with his girlfriend, and he asked me to ask you, what is a good date night spot in that part of the state? Is there any? I don't know if that's exactly where you're from, but anywhere that we need to check out in Acadia region, Bar Harbor?
Is it raspberry flavored?
I know it's no Hamilton.
Yeah. I don't know. There's Mike. The machinists have a really great lobster pound in the Trenton outside of, great restaurant and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't know. All I did was go to the beach and,
Is your favorite hike?
not really for me there. My favorite hike is up in Aroostook County, so you want to go there.
What's it called?
The Bully Preserve.
Apparently that's the spot to take your cousin. Wow, fucking just... Can the Democrats find someone even more creepy to enter the race? Oh, Babylon B. The answer is yes. And the answer, we will find out, is the same as it was before. Same bitch, or new bitch, same as the old bitch. This was put in by, I think Blay put this in. Everyone knows these flock camera things. It's just insane. And by no means am I ever saying that you should get rid of them. There's not many videos online talking about how you can and what's their blind spots and how you can, finesse. No, I would never teach people how to do that. But garbage trucks join surveillance games, sending authorities images of homes with ordinance violations. Garbage trucks now have cameras on them, apparently, and they are now the new surveillance drones. Okay. I think it's time just to create burn piles out in the middle of the woods and just set your garbage on fire and cancel your garbage trucks, because that is fucking... you have Orwell right here. What better word to use than Orwellian? Garbage trucks are now part of Big Brother? Did not fucking see that one coming. You can kind of justify cameras on buses, maybe even cameras on speed zone signs, but cameras on garbage trucks, and they're not watching for people running stoplights or speeding, because that's not their, that's not their job. That's not their position in the society. Their society is to pick up trash, and that's it. They're looking for people whose lawns are overgrown. So garbage trucks, trash collectors, they're part of the dreaded Homeowners Association. Isn't that nice? Isn't that great? I hate the world we're living in. This is not the future I wanted. I didn't want this. I wanted lightsabers and hoverboards, not $20 Big Macs and surveillance garbage trucks. What the fuck is this? We're going into the wrong future. We're going into dystopian, not utopian. I wanted a little less Dune and a little less what is that one? Minority Report. That's what this is. This is just fucking a weird way to have Minority Report. According to the news report by Newsweek, that's exactly what's happening. Officials in it's Florida? This is in Florida? Oh, come on, really? This is in my area? Well, my state, not necessarily my area. I'm not doxing myself. Officials in Cape Coral, Florida, recently considered equipping sanitation trucks with AI-powered cameras that would photograph properties as crews complete their normal collection route. The system would have a have been designed to identify potential issues, such as overgrown lawns, peeling paint, and illegal dumping, and to flag violations so the city staff can review them for later before taking enforcement action. This has nothing to do with your lawn or your paint. And even if it did, what in the fuck does garbage trucks have to do? This is just going into way too far territory. I mean, what are they going to do next? Have cameras on the mail truck? I mean, they already have fucking cameras on the Google truck for fucking Google Maps, and I get it. And look, I understand, you know, we all have phones. We're all basically tracking ourselves anyway. And I certainly don't agree with that. I mean, using GPS... But man, it's when the government fucking gets involved. Oh, that's just creepy. That's... Corporations doing it is obviously wrong. Governments doing it is... That's terrifying. Especially when they're just doing it. They're just like, oh yeah, we're thinking about putting cameras on garbage trucks. Do we get a say in this? Can we be like, no? Probably not. Ultimately, Cape Coral decided the cost is too much to add the cameras, so no, it didn't happen. But Newsweek dug into the company adding the cameras, and of course, they have other customers. AI imagining systems developed by City Detect have already been deployed in several municipalities, according to the company's published case studies. Stockton, California. That place makes far more sense to do this shit. Use the platform to analyze nearly 40,000 parcels, capturing almost 200,000 images while identifying thousands of potential code issues. Cathedral City, California has also used the technology to assist code enforcement, while Dallas, of course it's Dallas, approved funding for similar program pending final implementation. Big Brother is watching, and he's worse than the HOA because he's working with the HOA. This is in fucking sanity. What the fuck are we doing, people? This is Big Bro. Why? Books like Fahrenheit 451, these were fucking warnings. They weren't blueprints for a fucking system of governance or a system of our society. What in the hell? I keep recalling back to the memes about our founding fathers, and it's like our founding fathers would be stacking bodies right now. And it's like, are you kidding me? They did it over a 3% tax on a breakfast drink and stamps. We're allowing how much fucking in taxes over everything, even our homes, even if it's been paid off. Now we're like, oh yeah, you know, track me through your garbage trucks, government, please. No. Fuck this. This is just no on every fucking level. Oh. But here is a little bit of good news. Well, I say good news. It's one of those stories where it's like you do something, thing goes bad, then you just kind of walk away and let the rubble tend to itself. But the Cracker Barrel CEO steps down after the disastrous woke rebrand that sparked an uproar. People don't remember. Cracker Barrel, first off, is a amazing restaurant. I love Cracker Barrel. I love the food. I love the atmosphere. I love the little gift shop in the back. Me and Nyala went. Me and Nyala and John, with his girl, went when she was down. And man, we had a fucking. Cracker Barrel is actually the place where I tried ketchup on mac and cheese for the first time, and I hate to say it, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like amazing. Oh, the candy. Oh, yeah. But I also got Nyala to try fried pickles. Fried pickles, and they are so good. Oh yeah, the old-fashioned candies, the old-fashioned like stuff. And what's so cool, and unfortunately, he liked it. Yes, I did like it. Okay, shut up. But when we went, they had Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas stuff all in the same place, all set up. Yeah, it's so great. If you've never been to a Cracker Barrel, it is an experience. Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of Cracker Barrels just going for the fucking, for the, gift shop, but, I got a Highland. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got the, a Highland cow from there. And you got the opossum. Wasn't the opossum from Cracker Barrel as well? Glenn, I think his name was. I know the Highland cow, I think, was your second trip here. No, it wasn't. No, I thought you got both. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got the cow from there as well. I know you got the opossum. But, yeah, anyway. You should have fucking known better, as G used to say. In August of 2025, Cracker Barrel... Oh, damn, August of 2025. That was... Oh, no, the cow was from here? Oh, it was? You know, I've gotten you, and you've picked up so many stuffed animals since we've been dating. I can't remember. It's the sloth. That's what it was. It was the sloth. Okay. Like I was saying, I've gotten you a whole bunch of those things. I can't remember. August of 2025. Guys, August of 2025 was a month before I started this fucking channel. That's how far back this goes. Or at least how far back it feels. In August of 2025, the Cracker Barrel CEO, Julie Fels-Massano, sparked outrage by changing the restaurant's chain's iconic logo and their interior. The company, as part of an attempt of a $700 million rebrand, announced it was replacing the 47-year-old logo, which featured the restaurant's name meaning on a barrel. Cracker Barrel. Self-explanatory. The new woke rebrand removed the band and the barrel, leaving just the name. It's not... I think woke is kind of an oversimplified term. Was it woke? Maybe. I think a more correct response... I mean, it's only really seen as woke because the guy is a white dude, an old white guy, so they removed it, so that must be woke. It was more of this minimalist shit. You know, okay, you know what? Let's take a detour right here. Let's see. Restaurant logos then versus now. I mean, look at some of these. Oh, here's the first one that pops up is Cracker Barrel. I mean, Cracker Barrel's been just about the same for years. But look at this. You got Blackberry and you got Black. Look at the Burger King one. Intel. Look at that one's okay. Sprite. The Pringles one is a fucking nightmare. I mean, that's just... Ugh. You got Subway, Warner Brothers. Like... there's just so many... Oh, that's way too small. It's just this simplistic fucking, like, I don't even know what it is. Like, why? The old logos are almost always fucking better, with rare exceptions. So I wouldn't necessarily label it woke, but it certainly was this modern, updated, fucking minimalist... commie fucking shit. So I don't know, but yeah, it didn't go over well is what, and ultimately is the fucking end result of this. The outrage was so widespread that even the president weighed in. He said Cracker Barrel should go back to the old logo, admit a mistake based on customer response, the ultimate poll and manage the company better than ever before. Trump wrote on Truth Social, they got $1 billion worth of free publicity if they play their cards right. Very tricky to do, but great opportunity. Have a major news conference today. The Cracker Barrel co-founder Tommy Lowe was not impressed with the changes. I'm surprised. Really? No. Minimalist. Yeah, they suck the... Yeah. It's essentially what that is, Grug. It's cultural vampirism. Because it doesn't look good. It's lifeless. There's nothing to it. It's just straight up sad. I mean, you look at the old McDonald's or the old Burger King buildings. They were colorful, they were vibrant, they were different from each other. Now they all just look like Soviet apartments. They don't look like places where you find garbage, cheap food. Sterilization, yeah, that's a great way to put it. It's all sterile, gray, homogeneous blobs. There's no soul, there's no love, there's no anything. It's just corporate conveyor beltism. And it's never wonder why no one fucking wants to go. I tell you, and remember, look, we had this story a couple weeks ago. Remember when this one Pizza Hut went back to the old look? Everyone fucking loved it. Look, I understand there's a lot of problems placating to nostalgia. I think there's a lot of bullshit when it comes to rose-tinted glasses. I don't think everything from the past was somehow so much better than it is today. I love having Discord. I love having, Twitter and shit, because it allows me to do what I'm doing right now. This wasn't as easy as it could have been all those years ago, but technology advancing is one thing. We're just losing the soul of everything, And I'm glad this got the pushback it did. They're trying to modernize to be like competition. Cracker Barrel doesn't have any competition. I heard she, the ex-CEO, was at Taco Bell. What's Taco Bell know about Cracker Barrel and country food? I wouldn't say a whole lot. They need to work on the food and the service and leave the barrel, the logo, alone. Although the company initially doubled down, they ultimately caved to public pressure. Let it be known, guys. Let it be known. You have more power as a customer, not a consumer, as a customer, than any board member. Sony is finding this out right now. Now, they did have a nice little bump with the fucking shills and the idiotic, corporate zombie consumers buying the rehash of Call of Duty. But Sony is being dogged online. No one is fucking liking it. And they've doubled down. They said, we've heard the concerns of our gamers, but we don't care. We're going to continue with this. And guess what? People are they're cutting off their subscription. They're not buying games. They're doing everything they can to be like, you know what? Fuck you, Sony. So don't ever let it be known that you with your wallet have far more fucking power than any fucking CEO. They may never admit they were wrong. They may go into the grave in their decision, but it's because you didn't do anything. If you bought into what they're doing, they're gonna keep making it. It's why they keep making umpteen million fucking sequels to movies no one fucking cares about. That's also a bad banking on nostalgia when they have to drudge up a fucking franchise from 20 years ago and saying, hey, we're going to make a sequel. Who the fuck wants a Grinch sequel? Seriously. Who the fuck? No, I love the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. It's actually really good. I think it's aged so well. But who the fuck needs or wants a sequel to that? No one. The real funny people make PS5 emulator, play PS... Yeah, and emulator technology suddenly took a massive boost since Sony decided to be a complete douchebag. And look, we'll ultimately see what happens when their the next console comes out. But I hope gamers and customers hold the line. And you know what? They don't buy... Because Sony PS systems typically outsell Xbox in every generation. As far as I know, like the PS2 outsold the Xbox. The PS3 actually did outsell the 360, even though the 360 is considered the winner of that generation. They squeeze money out of anything they can. Yeah, they absolutely can. If by no means... Oh, pirate note stealing. Bingo, bingo. I can't play the alert, but when someone subscribes, it plays the bells, the church bells. But that, yeah, if someone would subscribe and, you know, play the bells, that's what it would be like. Ding, right there. But yeah. Cracker Barrel stepping down after her failure of the woke rebrand. Again, I don't think it's necessarily woke. I think, excuse me, I think woke is a overused term. You could just say, you know, communized, modernized, sterilized. Excuse me. Last year, which was rolled back following intense backlash. Her departure comes after less than 3 years at the... Damn, she wasn't even working there for 3 years. Ooh. Wow, that's... Yeah, that says a lot. That says a lot. A restaurant exec who most recently served as the CEO of Blooming Brands, which owns Outback Steakhouse, will replace... Oh, wow. So an Outback Steakhouse guy is now going to replace her? Wow. But you know what? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, you fuck around, you find out, and you better should have fucking known better. So, you get what you fucking deserve. Which, is, you're out. You're out of here. Speaking of fired, senior Pentagon official fired after being honeypotted by James O'Keefe. James O'Keefe is doing the Lord's work out there. And it's so funny because, going back to comics for a second, how many years have we thought, like, how many years of, like, watching Superman and reading Superman comics do we think, like, who would fall for his disguise? It's just Clark Kent with glasses. Or he's just Superman with glasses, or he's just Clark Kent without the glass. Like, who falls for this? Apparently a lot of people, because no one's gonna fucking look at whatever he is and say, oh, that's James O'Keefe, I better get the fuck out, this is a trap. No one fucking knows, and they spill their fucking guts to this guy. Oh my god. Chalk up another one for the Master of Disguise. If you missed it, James O'Keefe caught Director of Business Operations for the U.S. Navy, Brandon Newsom. I wonder if he's related to Gavin. Could just be a coincidence in name there. Saying he would undo what the Trump administration has done after Trump leaves office. This is why him having a good successor is important. Because if the Dems get the seat again, they are going to do what they promise. Believe your enemy when he says he's going to do something. Here's the full video from last week if you want to watch it. I
want to stay and stick it out so that way when the time
it's 22
comes,
minutes. We won't watch the full.
I can undo whatever's been done, but I can be influenced.
A Pentagon director of business operations admits to me, while disguised with nothing but a mustache, that he is sticking around.
See that?
Quote,
How? That is like cartoon. That is like comic book Looney Tune levels of disguise. A fake fucking mustache? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? He wore a fake mustache and be like, hi, I'm Jim O'Keefe. Oh, no relation to James. Like, what is this?
undo Trump administration policies after Trump leaves office.
I mean, there's a lot of things that they tried to do at the very beginning. They've still not rolled out. Because you have certain folks in certain positions who can slow roll things. There's a lot of times where it challenges my morals.
What are some things that you'd undo?
I would not have prayer service.
No prayer service.
No prayer
I don't
service.
think
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Prayer service. I was converted to schedule policy. Hopefully, that's the first thing that gets undone. Because I don't like it because I'm negatively impacted by it.
He seemed like a very professional guy for most of the meetings.
How? Okay, look. I will give the guy a little bit of grace and say maybe he just doesn't know who James O'Keefe is. But seriously, this guy is wearing a fake mustache and glasses. Like, this is cartoon level stupidity. Do we get to see the mustache? Yeah, I mean, here, let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. There. Also, hey, Daryl O. Welcome in, dude. I don't usually see you around here. Welcome in. Former stream boss, by the way, guys. Give credit to the stream boss. I think I've only ever had 2 stream bosses on this channel, and both of them have been this channel's heavy hitters, Daryl O and Lunatic. So, welcome in. But this is... What are we doing here? Like, how? They somehow keep falling for this. James O'Keefe puts on glasses, and like I called it, like Superman, it immediately hides his identity. Like, O'Keefe released a hidden video on July 22nd, which purportedly showed Newsom saying he hoped to stay and stick it out at Pentagon, so that way, when the time comes, like a little parasite spy, he could undo whatever has been done by the Trump administration. These people need to be gone. All of them. Oh, I need to get the music back on. There we go. I was hoping for something a little more comical. Yeah, but I think the comedy aspect is more in the fact that it fucking worked. Wait, you were stream boss too? Oh shit, I think you were. I thought I don't have a lot of stream bosses on this channel because it's you know, whatever. Not that I'm like, it's just a lot of people stay for stream boss really fucking long, so I miss who has been. Hey man, we got Daryl O, we got Baba, huh? We got some new, not new. We got some, you know, people I don't see here very often. So welcome in. Damn, fucking getting some numbers on this on this stream tonight, guys. Hell yeah. And if you guys want to see the new donation, I did put in one today. It was Death by Fish. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Speaking of, how far is... Oh, Lunatic is still about just above half. And I did make a new donation at 742 called Muh Squigga, which I want to see so bad because that clip never fails to make me laugh. I love it so much. It's so funny. Oh my god, it's so funny. Newsom appeared to discuss policies he said conflicted with his personal values, including religious services at the Pentagon and changes affecting the federal employees. Okay, this is where this whole bullshit of separation of church and state, that is never... Anyone who uses that to justify and to think that that means we can have prayer removed from government buildings or government services is a fucking idiot. I say it and I say it and I say it. This is a Christian nation. It is not exclusively a Christian nation to the point where you have to be a Christian in order to be here, but you have to be involved and understand that the values that are...
Oh, it's a black squirrel.
There it is.
Muh Squigga. How you doing? Oh, it's a black squirrel. It's Muh Squigga. How you doing?
Oh, that is Daryl O and Grug of Apple Tribe for the 742 and the Squigga. Muh Squigga. That is funny. And you played it at the same time. That's great. Oh, thank you guys so much. And Daryl just wants to say wish granted. Damn, if I'm asking for wishes, I've never seen the $100 donation. I've never seen that one, and that's a really funny clip too. That one is from is that Oh, that's the Team America speech. But guys, thank you. Let's see where Lunatic is now. Let me refresh because sometimes it doesn't fucking work. Oh shit, he's under half now. Oh. Uh-oh. Lunatic, you're in danger. You're in danger, dude. You can have your fucking stream boss taken tonight. But thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Rug. I love that clip. It is so funny. It never fails to make me laugh. Hey, it's a black squirrel. My squigga. Oh my god. But this is just absolutely insane. The Department of Navy takes the conduct shown in this video extremely seriously. Such statements and apparent intent to leverage a position to undermine the policies and direction set by our elected leaders are inappropriate and incompatible with the standards and expected of a department personnel. Effective immediately, this individual has been placed on administrative leave while we determine the next steps to ensure accountability. So he's not fired. He's just kind of pushed aside to hopefully rather fucking soon. So yeah, here's an idea. Maybe, I don't know, don't say you're going to do something stupid on camera. It's just an option, you know. It's just an idea. Why is that doing that for me? Oh, okay. That's nothing. Oh my god. Once again, TPUSA's Andrew Colvett summed the whole fiasco up nicely. James got another scalp. Yeah, that he did. That he fucking did. And good. I honestly, I just got this because I'm like, how do people keep falling for a glasses and a mustache? Like, do you not know? Do that many people just not know what James O'Keefe looks like? I guess not. Trump says U.S. and Tehran having good talks as drones hit Iran's neighbors. We're still talking about this. Look, I'm done with the talking. I'm just done. I don't care about talking with these fucking savages anymore. Either we pull the fuck out, or we bomb the fuck them. July 27th, President Trump said on Monday the United States is having, quote, good talks with Iran, and there was a chance of a deal over the conflict, but he warned that U.S. strikes would resume if negotiations failed to deliver. They're always going to fail, Trump. I'm sorry. This is where I will actively say you're being a dumbass. And shocker, I'm not so up Trump and MAGA's butthole that I won't fucking turn and say, hey, he's doing something. I'm done, okay? Stop talking to these people. It's not going to fucking work. And as many times, even Donkey has come on the show and said it's because he wants so badly to that be the crown jewel of his administration. And I understand, but just fucking end it. Either we bomb them and we take out Hamas, Hezbollah, and all this shit, or we pull all our money, pull everything out, which is going to leave a vacuum. There's no real solid, there's no choice we make where there's not going to be some cons as well as some pros. But I say, hey, you know what? Just let Israel do everything. Look, I don't care. Look, if Israel wants to take that land, at this point, I don't fucking care. If they can defend it, fine. If they get taken over and Iran conquers Israel, again, I don't care. I do not care. You know why? Because while, yes, as a Christian, I understand the pull to care about Israel, even though their government is actually very secular, not really a lot of it faith-based. the place is always going to have a role in, I would hope, is far off end of days. But Israel is not Israel. The people are Israel. Okay? And the people that are Israel are people that follow what Israel is supposed to be. The Messiah. That's because I'm not going off on the Groiper day of like who gives a shit. No, but I just don't care anymore. And I'm not saying that as like, again, I'm going down the cult of Krill route. But if Israel wants to conquer that land and they can defend it, who cares? People have been warring and conquering land with each other for as long as humanity had thumbs. If Iran takes the land and they can defend it, again, I don't like that option, but either we take out Iran or we get the fuck out of there. That's it. This trying to make peace with a bunch of 6th century cavemen with Soviet-era weaponry is just not going to fucking work. It's not. They do not hold to peace deals. They have never held to peace deals. Why? They don't fucking want peace. Their goal in their own... I'm not going to say it's in their constitution because I don't know if they even have a constitution, but their stated goal is the eradication of Israel. It's even in Palestine and Hamas's... I think it's in their charter. The eradication of Israel. They don't want to make peace. They want Israel gone. And they will do whatever they say, like, oh, they came over here and colonized us. Bitch, you colonized the entirety of the Middle East fucking 1400 years ago. Okay? The Middle East did not start Muslim. It was conquered and subjected to Islam. So don't fucking play victim here, motherfucker. I don't care. So I don't want Iran over there to have a nuke or to be a superpower. But this fucking pussyfooting around, and look, maybe Trump's just wanting to give them one more shot. I don't. Cut the head off the snake, or we become super isolationist. And I don't think that option is really good. I don't like the Wakanda-esque isolationism, because I think that's stupid. The thing people don't realize when they spew isolationism is that if the United States becomes so isolationist, well, that's a vacuum that's going to be filled. That means the dollar is not going to be the main currency of the world, which means the dollar is going to have a lot less power. You know what happens when the dollar has a lot less power? It becomes fucking worthless. You want to spend $5 of gas now? Okay, how about what happens when it's $25? Okay? Because that's what's going to happen. So, my point of this is fuck a deal. Just fuck the deal. And fuck Iran. I'm not super pro-Israel to the point where I think they're always perfect, because they're a fucking secular nation just as any other. They're not, some sort of Jewish holy land, right? Seeing as many don't even fucking know the book. But at the same time, what are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? A deal's not going to be made. It can't. They don't want a deal. The fucking Middle East has been on fire for thousands of years, and it's going to continue to be on fire for another 1,000 years until Jesus comes back, which I actually don't want to be in 1,000 years. I hope it's tomorrow, honestly. I want this fucking shit to be done. So Trump can do this deal thing all he wants. It's not going to happen. Call that being a little black-pilled. I think that's just being realistic. If a deal could have been made, it would have been... Look, if a deal could have been made, it would have happened when Israel gave up land. Israel gave them land, and it didn't fucking matter. Let's also forget... Look, everyone wants to point, oh, Israel. Okay, how about India? How about India? India gave up land. It's called Pakistan. Did that stop the Muslims from attacking India? No! The Indians and the Pakistanis fucking hate each other. The Indians gave up land. Didn't fucking work. The Israelis gave up land. Didn't fucking matter. You're not gonna get peace with Islam. Because their entire culture, their entire religion is subjugation and conquest. They don't want peace because as long as there's infidels in the world, they are at war. So, Trump, stop being stupid or stop being prideful that you think you can get a fucking peace deal with these people. It's not going to happen. But I will gladly be wrong on this. I will happily say, hey, you know what? He did what I didn't think he could do. But I don't see that happening now. I don't. So, Damn, I just looked at the YouTube studio. Holy shit! Getting insanely cool numbers tonight, guys. Holy shit, thank you. And if you wish to see the Muh Squigga or any other donation, again, Streamlabs below. DOJ reaches settlement with pro-life father persecuted under Biden administration. Is this... No, it's not. Let me get this just a little bit. Yeah, because remember, there was a lot of persecution of people under Biden. Biden was not this... Well, for when he may have actually been in charge, Biden was not this dodding old bastard who was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. After. Yeah, of course you don't. The Thomas More Society said the 7-figure settlement serves as both a warning and precedent against using federal law enforcement to target pro-life activists and people of faith. Because, you know, why would a group of people... You know, want to protect black lives? Isn't it so funny? And this is a bit of an irony that the Democrats claim to be so pro-black lives, right? They're very much for BLM and all that shit. And let's just for a moment pretend as if black lives actually cares. Truly cared about the lives of black people beyond black-on-black crime and gang violence, you would be anti-abortion, because not only was that set up to be an extermination system for black people, and it has proven to be so in the years prior, there is no more customer of Planned Parenthood than black women. No one more affected by that than black babies. So they can claim and shit all over the Republicans, saying, well, we care more about black people. And you know, let's ignore that they were the party of the Klan. They were caught paying the Klan as of 2026, mind you. They are so fucking anti-black lives that they went after pro-lifers. Paul Vaughn, a Tennessee pro-life advocate and father of 11. Okay, I'm not one to say... I'm certainly not for pro-abortion. And I think it's very, very fitting that a man of 11 is pro-life. But, dude, 11? I mean, on one hand, God bless. But on the other hand, maybe pull out. Okay? Maybe, you know, wrap it up. Maybe get your wife a hobby. But a man who's a father of 11 sued the federal government. Oh, now there's a sentence. Man sues federal government. I just think of that quote from Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Is it possible to learn this power? He sued the federal government over his arrest and persecution under the Freedom of Access to Clinical Entrance FACE. Remember this was I think think this was used in back when it was still the AAA. I remember this. Well, it had to have been the AAA because it was the Biden administration, but still, I remember the story. During the Biden administration, the Thomas More Society, which represented Vaughn, announced the settlement in July 28th, press release, and characterized it as an acknowledgement that the previous administration had abused federal enforcement power. My family has been through a traumatic ordeal that never should have happened, but today brings an end to this portion of our story, he said in a release. I am grateful to the members of the Department of Justice who were willing to look honestly at the prior administration and what they did to our family and so many others in an attempt to make it right. So this man sued the federal government and fucking won. He fought the law, but the law didn't win. God save to sue the federal government and to fucking win. I mean, claps in the chat. That's a chat. I hate saying new age fucking shit. That's chat. That's bait shit. But man, that's cool. That is cool. Good for him. Cause yeah, that was just absolutely disgraceful what they did to that guy. For wanting nothing more than to have black babies not be murdered. Because, you know, anyone that wants to tell you or ask you why you're pro-life, or they want to spout some kind of shit about being pro-choice, just ask them this. Just ask them, like, so you're pro-choice, right? And they'll be like, yeah. And then ask a follow-up question of, why are you against black people? Why are you against black lives? Why do you want black babies to die? Because statistically, Planned Parenthood kills more black people than others. Now, I can't say they kill more black people than black people kill black people, but I'm sure it's pretty fucking close. Instead, in October of 2022, armed FBI agents arrested Vaughn during a pre-drawn raid at his family's home. The Thomas More Society described the show of force, which occurred in front of his wife and children, well, all 11 of them probably, as grossly disproportionate to his alleged crime. Be pro-life and have armed FBI agents storm your house and arrest you in front of your family. If that is not militia worthy, if that's not, you know, a little found fathery actions need to be made here, I mean, I don't know what is. President Donald Trump pardoned Vaughn and nearly 24 other pro-lifers in January of last year, while Vaughn's appeal remained pending. Steve Campton, senior counsel at the Thomas More Society, said the settlement extended beyond Vaughn's case and represented a warning against what he called the weaponization of the federal law enforcement. This statement is not just about one family. It is a warning and a precedent. The weaponization of federal law enforcement against pro-lifers, against people of faith, against those who dare stand up for the unborn, that era is over. Fuck yes. I cannot be happy enough for this. This is because it was a absolute gross overstatement by our own fucking government to arrest someone who just simply wanted to champion life. Like, how is that a bad thing? You know? Oh, that's interesting. I had more Maine news. This actually just came up today, I think. I just saw this today. This should have been actually right after the Maine story with the fucking cousin fucker. But Maine woman beaten to death with hammer by her son while visiting him in California. Now, What is so... Why would I bring this... Like, this doesn't seem like a new story I would bring up on this show. What exactly... What's the twist here? Well, you notice how when I read it, I put emphasis on the son? You know, I made sure that I said it was her son that did this. Well, the reason for that... Let me make sure this is blown up. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. The reason for that is a California prosecutor says Maine woman was killed by her son, who has been accused of bludgeoning her to death with a hammer inside a Laguna Beach home. The 36-year-old has been charged with 1 felony count of murder and 1 felony enhancement of personally using a deadly weapon in connection with the death of his mother, Angela. She was a 61-year-old who was visiting him from Maine at the time of her death, according to Orange County District. Let's see, where does it say? I know it says somewhere. Does it not say? Oh, it doesn't say in this one. Let me see if it shows the picture in this.
So suddenly we're going ahead and just saying personally using a weapon is a crime in California.
Well, here, hello everyone, Steve Dave.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, look at the way it was even fucking written. This is California, and it's just shocking. You know, 1 felony count of murder. Murder is a felony?
Yeah, it's not a misdemeanor.
I mean, I would imagine that's a little more than... That's... I've just...
There's nothing... It's a felony or a misdemeanor, Mikey. Like...
I've just never seen felony, and I'm like, really? Because when I hear felony, I always think...
1 felony count of murder? Okay, yeah, so...
That doesn't sound right.
Usually it's just a 1 count of murder.
Yeah, usually it's like first degree. They don't usually say felony. I'm like, felony? That's such an odd...
Yeah, that is a little
I think they want to
odd,
drive it home, considering, you know, who did it.
Dead after California prosecutors say her son beat her with a hammer.
Of course.
Officials say 61-year-old Angela Caprioli was...
enhancement of personally using a deadly weapon. Okay, so let me get this straight. 1 felony enhancement. Felony enhancement meaning it's worse than the crime.
Yeah.
Felony enhancement. And personally using a weapon. Okay, so there was clearly a vendetta. We call that premeditated everywhere else in the United States of America. Okay? It's called premeditated.
Huh. Yeah, well, I put it up in the...
Oh, yep, I got it.
Visiting her son in Laguna Beach last week. Police were called to the home after his grandmother found broken furniture and blood everywhere inside. 36-year-old Stafford James Wolfson was found on the floor with self-inflicted injuries to his neck. Caprioli was pronounced dead at the scene. Wolfson is now charged with her murder.
They didn't... oh my god, they didn't show the picture. Damn. Let's see if I could find it. Main woman.
I mean, I know a woman just got killed, but he smashed it with a hammer. I'm sorry, I have to make a reference on that one.
Let's see, does this have the picture? Because it's kind of obvious. I saw the picture of the son, you know.
What was the name of the son?
It was... What was the... James Wolfson.
Wolfson?
Yeah. God, no. Yeah, I might as well just...
Son accused of bludgeoning his 61-year-old mother.
Yeah. I can't believe they have no picture of it. But of course, the reason why is because, you know, no one in the fucking media is even covering this, because I didn't even hear about this till today.
Yeah. No kidding. Wow.
Oh, okay, here we go. This is... Yeah, that sums it up.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Trans man.
Why does he look like Billy Joe from Green Day? Oh, no.
No. No, this never happens though, Mikey.
Oh my lord! Oh no!
Oh God!
No!
Why would you do this to these poor people in your chat?
I didn't even know it was good. I just wanted the one picture I saw. I didn't even see that.
Tell you what, guys. If you donate at streamlabs.com/SaintMichael1/tip, he will never put that thing on screen again.
And do you know what? Here's the thing. I will keep it on screen until I see
no
until I see $100 donation. I want to hear the Team America speech. Weird. Did you see the Squigga one?
I did not.
Oh, Steve Dave didn't see the
back in this stream.
I mean, or I could just grift a little. Steve Dave has not seen the Muh Squigga donation, so
Oh, no.
clicking the thumbs down. But, hey, fuck you now, huh? Fucking hit thumbs
Smash
down.
that like button, fuckers.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to see a
I
Squigga
don't
or a
have to donate,
Snicker,
or a Snicker. I like Snickers.
they're okay, especially when they're picking cotton.
Cotton candy.
Speaking of Snickers, nice transition here. Speaking and transition. Man whose birth was declared a miracle by the Pope last year, he gets arrested for double shooting.
So he started blasting.
Oh, that's another donation I haven't seen on this channel. It's
I'm gonna grab that.
I have a started blasting donation.
So I started blasting.
Fuck. What is it? Let me see if I can find it, because
I'm looking for it.
It's in Tithing.
Hang on. Is it named Started Blasting? Blasting?
What's the?
I don't see it on your list.
Oh, it's called Vengeful One, 1219.
Vengeful One?
Yeah, it's
the Vengeful One. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the started blasting one. Also the Dirty Snicker one that Shiru said that's a funny one.
1865, love it.
Yeah. But anyway, this guy started blasting.
Jesus.
It's a miracle, said Pope Leo concerning Tiquan. Of course. Oh,
why am I not surprised? It's one of those kinds of names.
I hate those names. And look, if you're an immigrant from, Africa, and you want in some way to name your kid something African, I don't care. Just as Asians want to name who or whatever. But Daquan, Shishnishna, these are not African names. They're just made up noises. And yeah, I know. All words are made up noises. That's not the same thing. Jaquan, Jaquiqua.
I don't like the ones that they name it after after nations in Africa. You have Kenya.
Oh yeah.
You have friggin' and also states. You have Florida.
Oh yeah, that's so stupid.
Georgia.
Yeah, although I dare one of them to name them Niger. Imagine that classroom.
Who is Niger?
We have Bill Thompson here. We have Jessica Smith here. We have we have Mr. I'm just gonna write it on the board, and you just scream out if that's you.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm in a class of all white. You know what? I'm in a class of all white kids. I pretty much know who you are.
Yeah.
The Holy Father, Pope Leo, the Who Gives a Fuck, has declared a miracle in Rhode Island. The miracle is people wanting to live in Rhode Island. The Holy See announced... What? What is the Holy... I've never heard that. Holy See? Like S-E...
So, hold on. Do you wholly see no evil? Do you wholly hear no evil? Do you hear wholly speak no evil? Like, is that how it works?
I don't... Yeah, is there a holy hear? Is there a holy speak?
Yeah.
Because all I'm seeing is a lot of holy shit. With the hey, you got a bell, nice. With the approval of the Holy Father, has attributed the miraculous recovery of newborn baby boy in 2000. Okay, look, that's a good news. I'm not saying we should like
miraculous recovery of a newborn baby boy in 2007. Okay.
Yes, that is a wonderful thing. But unfortunately, he took the life that he would otherwise not have, and fucking wasted it.
It was a miracle recovery, and what did he do with it? He killed someone else.
Yeah. For a double shooting.
So he killed 2 other people.
The 19-year-old. Oh my lord, his life is over at 19. 19! You fucking
too young.
Yeah, and that's
too young.
And what's such a shame is like, yeah, obviously him healing as a baby. That's great, but
dude, sure you in the chat. Yeah, Mercedes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Friggin' car names.
You know what's so... There was a female black comedian clip I seen a while back talking about names. Like...
As long as she was funny.
Actually, it was kind of funny because it's like... You're naming your daughter Mercedes, but she's driving but she's driving a Hyundai or whatever it was. I'm just like... Yeah, why the fuck?
Okay, all right.
You're just naming your kids something that they'll never actually own.
Right.
You might as well just name your kid Job, because they ain't getting that either.
Yeah.
Taquan, of course it's Taquan. We'll likely have a lot of time in jail. Yeah.
Also, is that Taquan? Is that Taekwon?
Hiya.
Yeah. I'm a blue 1 belt in Taekwondo.
Well, Taekwon should have don't. Okay.
Yeah, Taekwon should have don'ted.
You should have better fucking know better. Should have used your miraculous life to do something that didn't waste yours.
You were born a miracle? What? A miracle for the other side? Were you the chosen one, Taekwon? Were you what did Sidious do to you? Where did he touch you? Where do you talk to you?
I'm sorry, a black chosen one?
A black okay.
Oh, did you see there's that new movie coming out, Children of Blood and Bone? Or whatever.
Yes, I saw that.
It's so fucking... Like, okay, they wanted to make an all-black movie. Fine, I don't give a shit. But it's like... and the trailer starts out with like, our magic was stolen. Yeah, by other black people. And and this other tribe of black people are running into this, apparently the heroes tribe, and putting them, I'm not kidding you, in chains. I mean,
seriously,
I give him credit, but for not only, showing black on black crime, but showing black on black enslavement.
Yeah, it's something that happened way back when.
Yeah, how else do you think the pale white man was able to get... Do you think pale Europeans went to Africa and ran down Jaquan and Taquan to bring him back? No, motherfucker. No, we did not. Pale, John Smith.
No, okay, some of them did, but the smart ones bartered with the Africans that were selling other Africans.
Yeah.
And then just enslaved the one that was selling the African. Like,
yeah.
They were too smart. They were like, okay, well, if they're going to sell us their people, we'll give them the money, and then we'll enslave them, and then take the money back. That's what they did.
But what I found so funny about that movie is that they were trying to be so woke that they ended up being based. It's like, yeah, black people enslaving other black people. Yeah, we've been telling you that's happened before.
Yeah, and you see movies where it's like, oh, this black person didn't get a big enough role, or oh, this black person got too big of a role, or like there's always a complaint.
Yeah.
So now there's no white people in this movie. Where's your complaint? Let's hear it.
It's like that meme. It's like that meme. A white guy shoots black person. That's racist because the victim was black. Okay. Black guy shoots white guy. Oh, that's racist because you're perpetuating black people are criminals. Okay, fine. Black person shoots black person. Well, that's still racist. Okay, fine. White people shoot white people. That's racist because there's no black people involved. Just shut up. You don't want to help.
Yeah.
You're creating
That's all we're going to get out of this movie is just that meme.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to get.
And it's like this was a real set of articles from the female remake or the remake of Charlie's Angels. This movie is not made for white men. Cut to 2 months later after the movie. Why didn't white men come and see our movie?
Yeah, I wonder.
Well, you told me it wasn't for me.
Yeah, I wonder.
And quite frankly, I'd rather see the old Charlie's Angels, not Kristen Stewart.
Right.
Ugh. Oh, this was sent in by Nyala. We got 16-year-old, first season on the chair. While grown men were getting knocked back and retreating from the crushing surf, this kid locked onto a helpless 10-year-old and refused to let go. Saved him from the damaging waves. 16-year-old.
Dang. Oh, here it comes. Dive right in, right under the wave. Excellent form. Excellent form.
Mm-hmm.
Right under the wave in order to not lose a lot of progress. There we go. Pulling him out, pulling him out. Trying to. Covering him. Covering him. Come on, brother. Brother's still there.
Huh. They can swim.
God.
Hey, it's my channel. I'll say whatever.
Here it comes again. Yeah, seriously, all of these. He refuses to fail when the lights are on the line. This is good.
Yep.
Did you ask for help?
And finally, here comes Baywatch.
Finally, took him long enough.
Well, to be fair, it does take a long time when you run in slow motion.
Look at him just like pulling the kid. The kid is out of it. The kid has no energy.
Oh God, no.
He is out. He's out.
Those waves are, yeah. For a 10-year-old, he would have been out to sea or just completely pulled out. Yeah.
Drown. If it wasn't for this man doing the right thing.
Man, well,
yes.
I mean, I guess, yeah, but it's 16 years old. 16! 16! Doing better than many professionals, apparently.
Wow.
Oh, this is just wonderful fucking news. California is handing out taxpayer-funded meth pipes to the homeless. Because if you want to get people off drugs, the best thing to do is give them drugs.
Well, they have a drug problem, they have a homeless problem, so I'm just...
So they're going to fuse them like it's a card in Yu-Gi-Oh!, then destroy it both? Like, I don't...
So, my thought process, have you seen that, that Cyanide and Happiness where the mayor is so terrible?
Mm-hmm.
That, there's cracks in the street.
Yep.
Unfinished bridges. Needles on the street as well.
That was a joke years ago.
Yeah, and then finally, like, giant dinosaur Godzilla monster comes into the city, and because of how terrible the city is, the monster gets high, slips, falls through the broken bridge. Like, I think that's what California... I think California's waiting for Godzilla, is what I'm saying.
I was thinking of the Family Guy cutaway where it's like, look at what happened to Haiti, and it's just Godzilla. He's like, oh, and he shows up and it's already destroyed. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Ooh. So that's a wonderful thing, because if you ever want to stop drug use, you just continuously give people drugs. Funded by the drugs. And this isn't crack either. Meth pipes. It's just, why?
But see, Mikey, it'll cause the drug dealers to go out of business because the homeless already have their pipes.
Well, this is what's sad, is that our government is now the drug dealer.
I know. No, it's been happening for a while, my guy.
I mean, look, if you look at pharmaceutical companies, that's the ultimate drug dealer.
Not the B. I applaud you. Honestly, I'm not even shocked. Are you?
No.
Thank you, Knock the B, for saying exactly what I was thinking right there. Honestly, I'm not even shocked.
No. California is giving taxpayer-funded meth pipes to the homeless. We went undercover to get one.
This is a meth pipe.
What?
I didn't get it from a drug dealer or Hunter Biden. I got it from a government-funded nonprofit in the middle of Los Angeles for free.
Nonprofit?
This is the Skid Row Care Campus. It opened last year with a mission to do harm reduction. That might sound nice, but in reality, they're handing out drug paraphernalia to the homeless, no questions asked. We went inside with a hidden camera to see exactly what was going on.
We have spray shooters, we have
straight shooters.
It's simple. The staff gives out free pipes, needles, and drug supplies, and the homeless smoke crack and shoot fentanyl in the courtyard. No treatment, no rehab, no rules.
That shit doesn't take a lot to kill you.
All this is that you're paying
You and I
for it.
covered
last year
on my show how much fent kills a man.
Yes, it doesn't take a lot.
It doesn't take a lot. So I mean,
it takes more rattlesnake venom.
Yeah, I'm still going with the thought process that California is trying to kill two birds with one stone.
They're just Oh.
Like that's the thought process here. And what do we know about socialism? When socialism starts killing their own people.
That's ultimate. For God's sakes, there's people. I didn't bring it up, but there's a cartoonist who unfortunately is dealing with health issues, and I'm not saying that that's not fun, but he's just going up and getting medical euthanasia.
He's getting all this for free.
Oh my God. This is
why
and this doesn't do anything. This doesn't make people less likely to do drugs. You've seen what happens when they have safe injection zones in Portland and places like British Columbia.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't do anything. And this idea of like, well, if we make it illegal, that'll have a black market. So let's just make everything legal. No. Some things need to be illegal. Now, I'm fine with marijuana. I'm fine with tobacco. You know, it's plants. We can use it for good things. The chemicals in cigarettes are far more problematic than the actual plant. But things like crack, cocaine, which are taking plants and just twisting them with who knows what kind of shit. No, that shit.
Yeah, you know, like fentanyl.
Yeah. Oh God. And what's so fucked up is the fake weed being laced with it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. That's why I will never do drugs with certain drug dealers. I will not. I will not buy drugs with certain drug dealers. I need a clear description of what you have in your product before I burn it.
Drugs are bad. Okay.
Drugs are bad.
Here, local, state, and federal taxpayers sent $26 million to the Skid Row Care Campus.
$26 million.
Hold on. No, then it's not free.
No,
then it's not free.
No, of course not.
Taxpayers are funding this.
$26 million a year to give homeless drug pipes. Thanks, California.
Jeez, I thought it would be thousands, not millions.
I mean, even thousands would be.
You're one place.
Look, even if it was $26,000 a year, I'd be pissed. $26 million? Yeah. What the fuck? And it's just gonna kill people. That's all it's doing. It's just gonna make them more addicted.
How much are the workers getting paid? Oh wait, nonprofit.
Used to fund left-wing activists and provide free meth pipes to the homeless. And it doesn't even work. They say they're practicing harm reduction, but last year there were uncountable overdoses, 4 murders, and more than 1,000 police calls right around the campus.
You don't fucking say.
President Trump needs to make it stop. The federal government shouldn't send another dime to this Skid Row death machine.
No, this is fucked. And this is why taxation is theft. Because if we can't say no to having our money used for drug overdosing,
certain reasons,
why should we fucking give you a dime?
And see, this is why, and I know this might be controversial in the chat. I know it might be it's controversial with every friend that I discuss it with. This is why I don't vote. Why? Because I'm I'm kind of smart and I hate being half wrong all the fucking time. If you're voting for the person, you're not voting for the policy. Right? You're voting for someone to start the policy. So if you have no say in the policy, It's whatever that person wants. That person could be for what we're seeing right here. And you voted for him. You didn't vote for the policy. You didn't want the policy.
Yeah.
But you had to vote for him.
Yeah, but this goes back to when people would view politicians as less than garbage collectors. It wasn't a glamorous job. You were a public servant. Now you can make $20,000, or what is it, $40,000 a year or whatever it is for senator or whatever. But somehow you be
come
worth
out with
millions.
Worth millions.
That doesn't correlate. But I don't necessarily agree. I don't think most people should vote. I'm not for voting is a right kind of thing. I don't think most people should. I'm of the opinion that if you are getting government funding, be it legit or mostly illegit or unneeded, I should say, you don't get to vote. Because
I'm for there being an IQ test.
Oh yeah, there's also
for
that.
Voters.
That's gonna
I'm
get rid of a lot of Somalis because they're technically under the retard level.
Yeah. But then that's racist if you have an IQ test. Why?
Well, maybe
Why
don't be
racist?
inbreeders.
Yeah, don't be inbreeding. Don't be coming into this country with half a brain cell. Oh, and also make sure that it is in English.
Yeah.
Make sure the IQ test is in English.
If here's the thing, if you get money from a government subsidy, and the government is promising its voters more subsidies, are you going to vote for someone who's going to take you off that and make you go get a job? No! You're going to vote for more government problems, more government socialism, which is why will that often affect black people and women and Hispanics? Yes! But guess what? I don't care. Parasites should not have equal say as healthy cells. That is my presidential campaign. Because a parasite's not going to vote for the well-being of the host, because the parasite can leave if the host gets too sick. The cells can't. They're trapped with whatever bad decisions the parasite does.
Right.
The mosquito can fly away. The tick can detach itself. The leech can remove itself. The worms can leave through the bloodstream or the shit. The cells stay. So, no, healthy cells should have first come. Parasites should have none. Let's see.
I agree.
Yeah.
Excellently put.
This is the greatest form of snake bite own tail. Liberal women express sympathy for Muslim who plowed car into the LGBT festival, blames white Christian men instead.
Are we allowed to drop the R-bomb on your stream?
Retard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking retards.
There's only 2 words that I will not allow on this channel, and they're the obvious ones. Because,
gamer words.
Yeah, you can say snicker and you can say flag, but please don't say, and I'm off air. No.
Yeah.
But this is, okay, so a Muslim who don't typically like gay people plows into gay festival. White Christians are to blame. I don't even know how you make that assumption unless you're that brain dead. And you know what? What's really sad is I like the alt look. I like the goth look in women, obviously. But it's such a shame that that look has been so... I mean, that type of alt has always been left-leaning. Obviously, as you know, there's a lot of like people in your area that like hate you for not being government. Course. Because alt always has to be against the norm, and the norm is straight, white, and Christian. But I think, is there something in the chemicals that these women dye their hair with that seeps into their brain? Because
no, but there is something in the HRT that makes them crave these chemicals.
Oh, I thought you were going to say no, but there is something in the septum rings. Like, yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
I still find, I was not shocked in the slightest. In the slightest that he was Muslim.
Oh, God, no, of course. As soon as they said that a truck drove into a gay parade, you instantly knew because you know who the driver was, or they would have said there was a white Christian guy who purposely drove his truck into a queer activist, LGBT, whatever. They said a truck drove.
Yeah. They didn't specify who the driver was. They said the driver was probably
Toy Story
on
where just
site,
trucks come to life?
Probably is not good enough.
But
probably
peak
is not good
stupidity.
enough. We wanted to know. Make ID required for vote, but that's racist, SFA. That's racist. You don't. IDs are racist, don't you know?
You can't sleep after Berlin Pride and refresh the news when you see the reports about alleged suspect. It's another not white guy, and this bitch is just.
Diese Nachrichten zu bekommen, dass beim CSD ein Auto reingerast ist, ein Mann in einem Auto.
I had hoped the attacker was not a foreigner, but a white Christian person.
Yeah.
Why is that the hope?
Because they want to justify what they hate.
Yeah, they want to justify. Okay, well,
and they don't want more of a statistic.
But see, this is one thing I will agree with Sinatra 100% on. Is the reverse racist?
Oh yeah, reverse racism is just racism.
So, like, if the reverse is racist, then that's a racist thing you said. But so many people will be like, no, it's not racist if you're talking about a white Christian man. Okay, what if I was talking about a black Satanist? Is that racist? Yes! Okay, so then it's racist to talk about the white Christian man.
Or an Arab Muslim.
Or an Arab Muslim, exactly. Like, if one's racist, the other way's racist. The only difference is observation.
Yep.
Now that we're seeing all of this with our eyes, guess what you can't use? The race card.
I have no... oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even know what that means.
Holy crap.
Every time I see a person with a septum ring, I just want to stick a 9-volt battery and zap them.
And you know what? The Gelgoog was a very underrated Gundam. I gotta agree with that one. That's
$1 well spent, and I agree with the sentiment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and you just got Streamlabs money, so you are not allowed to show that trans shooter now.
I said $100, not $1.
You still got donated. I said
I made the stipulation. I want to see the Team America speech.
I invented the rule. I perfected it, says Mikey.
I am the law.
I am the law.
Well, as that German bitch wants to, hope that the killer is a white guy, Germany considers changing its laws to keep terrorists in jail. Okay, stay with me.
Okay,
we put criminals in jail and we keep them there. How about that for an idea?
I have one better. If the crime is inhumane, then we put a clipboard outside the prison with the person's name, leave it blank for people to write their names in, and if they bring their own ammo to get rid of the problem, then they get a tax cut. How about that?
I'm fine with that. I'm also fine with pay-per-view guillotine viewings.
Yes, pay-per-view. Yes. Look, we already have on the news covering drugs and all this other stuff. Why don't we just have some pay-per-view violence and not the fake violence that you see in wrestling? All right, actual
violence in movies or sex on TV.
Yeah, there you go. But where those good old-fashioned values?
Peter, the horse is here. I should make that a donation. I love that clip. Peter, the horse is here. Germany is considered banning terrorists from receiving suspended sentences after the Berlin Pride attacker avoided jail despite trying to join the Islamic State.
Hold on. Now they care?
Yeah.
Germany is... Now they care?
Daryl O. He's altering the deal. Pray he doesn't do it further.
He does not alter it any further. This deal is getting worse all the time.
here is a dress I want you to wear. Oh no, you know what's a better one for a donation? Stormtrooper.
That's
my lord. Stormtrooper, my lord.
The one I'm gonna get is the what's he getting?
Stormtrooper, go fuck yourself.
Oh no, I already ordered the wrong thing. No, I'll stick with that. Okay, bye. What? Oh, a cherry Coke. Thanks.
Wait, where have you been? Oh, you must smell like feet wrapped in leathery burnt bacon.
Okay, keep going, Mike. I don't want you to go.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm gonna soar past all this shit. We have to still talk about Fauci.
Oh yay!
Chicago is also going to try and do the same. Chicago tries to fight crime on public transit by reminding riders crime is illegal. Don't do crime, guys. It's bad. Crime is illegal. Hey, put the gun down. Don't shoot someone. That's bad.
Do the criminals know?
I mean,
I
think this is the real problem. There's not enough money being spent on educating the criminals that what they're doing is a crime. Like, look, I didn't know that stabbing someone repeatedly with a knife on the public transit was a crime. I wasn't taught in school.
We are putting up these signs as an indication of what the consequences will be of any criminal actions.
Oh my fucking god. Violence on the bus will not be tolerated. A sign.
By the way, I want to know, like, Mikey, what do you think? We'll play a little bit of guespionage here. What percentage of criminals these days know how to read?
Let's see. 100 minus 13%, so...
Yeah, like that's... Not a lot of criminals these days know how to read, guys. Like,
I mean,
you're wasting your time.
Look, if signs stopped crime, why are there still school shootings?
That kills people.
Oh god. This is also stupid. Here's a rhino. Republican, of course it's Ohio. Governor says deporting Haitians is a mistake because they came here to work.
Yeah. They're working on that appetite, all right? They're eating the dogs.
They're eating the cats. Like, what the fuck? So basically what you're saying is, don't deport my slave working class.
Wow!
Like...
Oh my god. This is why I don't pick a political side. That's why I don't pick a political party. This is why. Right here.
My god.
We just reported, Governor, that ICE is planning to mount a series of operations, including here in Ohio, to target, arrest, and ultimately deport some of the Haitian immigrants who are set to lose their legal status here. What is your initial reaction to that?
Well, it's a mistake. It's not good for the United States, and it's not good for the state of Ohio.
What?
These are people who have helped Springfield really come back. Springfield has been making a real comeback. The Haitians who...
Do I have to look up the eating the dogs, eating the cats song?
They came there because there were jobs that were not being filled by other people. And so if you talk to the employers...
I don't know, it never...
So wait, what you're saying is that no one is going to hire Americans, so we should just get on board with Haitians and Mexicans and Somalis because they helped build America, because immigrants built America, even though that's not really true.
No.
Again, this is just translated as don't deport my slave class of people, you racist.
What these idiots don't understand is that when an immigrant moves to a place and stays there, they are not an immigrant anymore. They are a citizen.
They are a citizen by the founder standards of do they assimilate and provide for the country? If not, you are not.
Yeah. You need to be loyal to your country.
Like our friend Steve Dave here.
Yeah. I came here for Bermuda.
And speaking of
the Queen.
Yeah.
Go on.
Kamala just laid out the Democrats' 2028 agenda because apparently she's the front runner.
No,
and I am
stop the screen.
I'm begging you to run. Eliminate the Electoral College, pack the Supreme Court to 13, and make D.C. and Puerto Rico a state. First of all,
you know what?
D.C. is not supposed to be a state. It is a neutral zone, and Puerto Rico, no. How about here? You want to make places statehood? I've got a fantastic place for you. It's got lots of cows, lots of oil, lots of good resources, decent people, and I by no means am a conflict of interest here. Alberta.
Yeah.
Lots of timber, lots of oil, lots of uranium and copper. Yeah. DC is a neutral zone. And, why would they want to eliminate the Electoral College? Oh, it's because the Electoral College... The Electoral College makes sure that big cities don't get the final say. Because without the Electoral College, you know who elects the president? California, New York, basically that. Let's see... What kind of people and what kind of presidents are we going to have if only California and New York get to vote? Oh, yeah, Mondami and Gavin Newsom.
And stupid bitches like Kamala Harris.
I will say Mondami can't because he's not a citizen, but when has that ever stopped him? Obama.
If he's not a citizen, why is he a mayor? New York City.
I mean, okay, so you have to be a citizen to be president. Everything else is fine.
I say if you are going to have any political office, you have to be a United States citizen. Period.
Okay, so what I mean is he isn't born here. You have to be born here to be president. You can immigrate and be a first off the boat immigrant and run for office. Your kids, should they be born here, they can run for president. You can't. He's not from here, so he can't be president.
You see, Michael, we're not talking about president, though. Like, I'm talking about every single political officer.
I agree.
Governorships.
I agree.
I say you need to be a United States citizen. You need to prove that you have America's best interest at hand in order to take any sort of office.
Oh, I agree.
Any sort of office.
I agree.
New York City.
Let's get this bitch off the screen.
Yeah, please. My chronic derangement syndrome can only take so much.
I know. Actually, can you hold down the fort for a bit? We got Unknown Cowboy. You can just talk to chat.
Unknown Cowboy engages active shooter at Idaho In-N-Out. In-N-Out's food sucks, dude. Like, I know this is going to be a bad take for some people. I never liked In-N-Out. All right? I could not get into it. Their hot dogs are okay. Their fries are okay. That's about it. So, like, Unknown Cowboy engages an active shooter. Dude, how fucking boring does your life have to be an active shooter at fucking In-N-Out? It's In-N-Out. They have cheap fast food that are heart cloggers. They're killing enough as it is. The regular way. Five Guys better? You know what? Yeah, Five Guys burger fries better, but I don't like their prices. All right, I would love a Five Guys burger. Matter of fact, next time I go into town, I'll get me a Five Guys burger. Enjoy that damn burger. Dual citizens should not hold any position in government. Oh, totally. Dual citizens should not hold any position. You need to be loyal to the United States.
Absolutely. I think dual citizenship should be removed just permanently.
Yeah. Okay. So as you know, I came from Bermuda. If I had my citizenship in Bermuda, guess what? I bring that passport and I get a faster way into the island. If you have like an American passport, they do a background check and they do all this other stuff. And if you go through the metal detector and you have something in your pocket, it's not a, hey, take that thing into your pocket. It's a, come with me so we can pat you down for something in this other room. You know, like they treat their citizens a hell of a lot better. So, like, I can understand that sort of goal for being a dual citizen, but if you are holding a political office, no, you are an American citizen before you are any other kind of citizen. Also, if you got to get patted down extra at going to another country, then fine.
Yeah. I also want to say congratulations, chat. I look at the YouTube studio. The views are 69.
Nice!
Nice! Yeah, so this was brought in by Blay, I think, posted this. Unknown cowboy engages active shooter at Idaho In-N-Out.
Yeah, I just went off about
This is
how I'm
insane.
not much of a fan of In-N-Out.
I've never had it, but it's also not by here, so.
Yeah, you need to be pretty fucking boring.
So you got an active shooter and an
Check him
In-N-Out.
out. Oh, is that the shooter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy that fights him is a cowboy, so he's got the hat.
Holy shit. Dude, good for you.
I don't have service. Do you have service?
Oh.
Yeah, okay, but good for you getting a clear shot of the guy, though.
Here we go.
He got serious gun. Oh, now he's getting a oh, you're having another guy.
Yeah, he came prepared. This was something.
Out of here. You better get out of here. Hey! Stop shooting! Stop shooting!
Oh.
Don't shoot people!
Carl, that kills people.
Yeah.
According to the 34-year-old witness named Lane Cohn, the good guy with a gun helped the In-N-Out employee care for a wounded female coworker who had a gunshot wound in her chest. Holy shit.
Oh.
He said, I hope she made it, and I hope she did too. But this is what happens.
Yeah.
Good guy with gun stops bad guy with gun. Not a sign that says, hey, crime is illegal.
Now, I am curious. Is there a sign on this particular In-N-Out that says gun-free zone? Is that it? Because then every single time you put that one, it's more of a please rob me at gunpoint.
I don't know if there are on things like that. It's probably going to be like a little sticker on the door.
Yeah.
Like for convenience stores and stuff, but I don't. When I think of gun-free zones, I don't
you
think
haven't
of.
ever drive your N64?
I don't think of burger places. I think banks, post office, shit like
Yeah.
that. Schools. But yeah, good guy with gun stops bad guy with gun every time.
Good. That's how it should be.
This is why I really want to see the Squigga donation come up. So especially,
dude,
I want to see Steve Dave see the alert as well. The reason I made that alert is because I read this news article and I'm like,
took a dozen men to catch a squirrel at the Tigers game. Yes.
So
yes.
As much as I would love to see the speech, I want to see my Squigga, because it took a dozen men to catch this squirrel at a Tigers game, and it might be the best thing to ever happen in baseball. And of course, the squirrel is black. Because how else are you gonna outrun a bunch of baseball players?
And he was in Detroit too. Oh my god!
It took an entire team to catch one black squirrel. TC!
TC, we need you now or never!
The squirrel is in the corner, and the squirrel is still eluding an entire horde of grounds crew members.
Did he say the black squirrel was looting?
No, he was eluding.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Free once again.
There he goes!
Black squirrel.
Oh wait.
My Squigga. How you doing?
Oh, okay. That Steve will have to see that in a few seconds when it's on the stream. But yes, Adidas for 742. Squigga? Oh my god. I will not be held down by your white towel, Matt.
I got it. I just saw
Is activated. Towels can't stop him, or maybe they can.
Towels can stop. Maybe they can.
Oh, everyone's booing. They'd rather watch the squirrel.
Let the squirrel run.
People would rather watch the squirrel.
You just got on his mic to thank the grounds crew and got booed. It takes 67 of them to catch one squirrel.
It took an entire team to catch a fucking squirrel. Oh my god.
I'm surprised that was a squirrel, not a ferret.
Right. He asked for a round of applause. The crowd
got booed.
People are so bored they'd rather watch a squirrel run around than baseball.
That's
America's
fucking hilarious.
pastime isn't baseball, it's watching squirrels. Which, by the way, is far more entertaining. Squirrels are fun and funny.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're incredibly resilient little creatures. They can drop from hundreds of feet, like a skyscraper of height for us, and just get up and walk away. It's fascinating.
Yep, and as a hallowed message, rest in peace, Peanut.
Oh, of course.
Yep. We always remember
See,
the best
that's the thing. That's why the squirrel was able to evade. He was praying to Saint Peanut.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Pray to Saint Peanut, and you will not be captured.
Saint Peanut, I mean, served him for a good long while.
Yep. But, you know, the white man can't hold the black squirrel down.
I mean, at least he wasn't shoved up the gay man's ass. I'm just saying.
Oh, God, let me... Oh, my God!
Oh, my God!
I want to replay that. That's fun.
Oh, my God! Whoa, no!
See if I can... Yep, that's me. But you're wondering how I got here. Well, it all started when I smelt peanuts emanating from this large stadium. Meow. Ah!
And now
oh, there he is.
Squirrel.
He's just... Hey, see now, this is clearly racism. He was a black squirrel doing nothing, minding his own business.
Chilling.
Solid black. How about
He's
that?
just chilling.
Oh, you hear the announcer? He's like, he's black. How about that?
That's what we called it. The squirrels that aren't the gray squirrels.
Squirrels
Kind of
just
red and
chilling,
left white
dude.
blaze
That's the squirrels we don't call.
He's in front of a sign that says pizza, pizza. Someone give him a slice.
Right?
No.
Blaze face. A white blaze face.
There we
There it
go.
goes.
Diddlin, 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 diddlin.
Somebody
I
thinks
so
to get a
badly
surprise
want to put
over
the actual song.
Right.
up in the stands.
Okay.
Actually, you know what'd be really good? The Benny Hill music.
Going in the stands.
Oh, it's on the scoreboard now.
That's the freeze out there. He could be racing the freeze. What's his heart?
I'm just saying,
What's his
if
heart rate
you
right now?
Journey to 30 sweeps.
when you're playing a baseball game
was
or
lingering
a
at the
football
bullpen game. It's
game,
now in shallow left. This seems
you
unfair.
have the opportunity
Orioles
to
are
turn
playing
on like
with an
rain,
extra fielder like it's
turn on
slow pitch softball.
snow.
I thought you'd try to
Like
chase a
natural
squirrel with a
hazard
wolf.
should be a part of that
Grant
as well.
Wolfram is in, and
He's just getting
squirrel
the
has
best
only
seat.
come
Look at
closer.
him. Oh, he's so
Things
cute.
are taking a squirrely turn for the worse. Our interloper is now getting a great view of Jackson Holiday.
He has touched just about every blade of grass on this field.
Uh-oh, squirrel just ran in between the mound and home plate. A lot of room in that 3.5 hole, Ben.
Leave him alone!
Leave him
Waiting for somebody to
alone.
try to grab him.
Just leave him alone!
You know, we don't know it's a him, right?
Look at him.
Yeah, don't misgender
hard,
him.
poor thing.
Could be a girl squirrel girl.
Oh my god, 1, 2,
Run,
3, 4,
Lucretia,
5,
run!
6, 7, 8. The squeesia.
Run, Lasqueesia!
Oh, I almost feel bad not making this the titular article. Drunkle, please make this.
I'd like to thank the grounds crew. Let's give them a round of applause.
Boo! Boo this man! Boo!
That's Bill Miller, the crew chief, who just got on his mic to thank the grounds crew and got booed.
It took 67 of them to catch one squirrel.
Wow.
Oh my lord.
No shot, dude.
They should have just rolled out the tarp if it was going to take that long. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, my God. And that was more entertaining than anything that they did the rest of the game.
He was just taking in some baseball. He wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
You clearly saw a black squirrel and thought he was going to steal home base. That's what it was.
See, we want more squirrels in baseball and more raccoons in gun stores. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Make a donation for this. I already have one. It's called Muh Squigga.
I will.
Yeah. Should make one with it, with like Benny Hill music or like whatever music.
Freaking, I'll do the voice. What's going on here? I came here for some pizza. And with my pizza. Oh, hell. They throwing a ball around. I want to go see what they're going on with that ball around.
Especially, you should do especially the part where they throw the squirrel. Like, wah!
Wow! Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Y'all trying to get me! You trying to get me with something else? I know how this shit goes!
And I'm sorry we have to go from that to what we have to talk about as the pre-titular article. I won't go too much onto this because I already did a kind of rant video on it. We have to talk about this little gnome. Fauci's personal diary has been released, and you're not prepared for it. Yeah, so apparently he didn't learn from Hillary Clinton and keep everything that could be used against him on futurely deleted emails. So he wrote a diary, like a fucking teenage girl, and the words that he was using the most, never once did he use peer review, never once did he say meta-analysis, risk-benefit, or learning loss, or even mental health, as we know what the COVID lockdown did to people's mental health, ruined relationships, caused all kinds of things from depression to even suicide. Once he said N95, super prevalence, and cost benefit. Twice he used cloth masks, school closure, and natural immunity. But you know what words he used the most? Award 80 times, Hero 49, Instagram 36, Bobblehead 23, Selfie 19, and entries headed Press 641. This man didn't want to save lives, he wanted to be a celebrity.
Don't trust celebrities.
Don't even like celebrities. Unless they're YouTubers like me. Listen to me. Well, see, I would never steer you wrong. Which is why I bring up squirrel donations and squirrel news.
Of course. But Fauci, though, fuck him.
January 26th of 2020, oh my god, I can't even believe that's 6 years ago, he writes in his diary, now we know the market was not the source. And for those who may not know, the market is the wet market in Wuhan that for months they were claiming was the source, and it was natural, as opposed to the lab that was right next to the market. But the lab was the source, and the market was the amplifier. So the market did have an actual... Where no one's saying that the market, the wet market, didn't have some effect because of the virus. The problem is the wet market wasn't where it came from. It didn't come from eating bats. It came from experimentations that go back to 2014. Weirdly enough, that's when his pardon starts.
You don't fucking say.
Only 2 concluded with it was natural, per Fauci's own notes. The rest felt that deliberate insertion was possible. So he's basically just saying in his own fucking diary that, yeah, they did make it. It is a bioweapon, and it wasn't a wet market that pushed it out. It was a wet market that made it worse. Yeah, but you know what's really funny? This goes back to all the way to when the Fright Power Hour was still on. Wasn't the Wuhan lab, wasn't their logo strangely similar to Umbrella Corp? Does anyone remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Let me see if I could find it real quick. Wuhan lab sign. Let me see if I can just find it that way. Maybe it'll... No, this isn't helping me. Maybe if I just type in umbrella, it'll know what I want. Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
RLSW. Shanghai, whatever. Yeah, how did we not, like, instantly see this and not go, oh, okay. That is fucking blatant. And it's like, oh, we changed the color. Yeah, all you did was invert the color, dumbass.
You want zombie apocalypse? This is how you get zombie apocalypse.
Oh, man, and they wanted an apocalypse. They almost got it, too.
Well, unfortunately for them, I'm a fan of Dead Rising.
I'm a fan of them just dead.
And Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
Good shoot.
But you know what's funny? This kind of proves that he did take the jab and not just a, sugar packet full of, or sugar packet water. Fauci's diary says he got a blood clot in his lung a few months after his COVID shot, but he never told anyone. Chest pain, inflammatory lesion, pulmonary infarction, which is just fancy term for heart attack.
Huh. You don't fucking say.
He was given a pardon prospectively from the last administration. We don't know if it was an auto pen pardon. It doesn't really matter for legality purposes.
Now, we went over the AI review of that
want
shit.
to know, a lot of them,
yeah.
Is there going to be any accountability for trillions of dollars lost, children's education destroyed, and public health industry reputation shattered?
Yeah, and millions of people injured.
Absolutely.
He lied about masks, he lied about social distancing, he lied about the transmission, he lied about natural immunity.
Yep.
He lied about the capacity, as you just said, of the vaccine to prevent infection. He got...
he went on TV almost once a week. Once a week.
It wasn't just him.
And every time he said the effectiveness of the vaccine, the number was different. It's 100% effective. Oh, it's 95. Now it's 89. Now it's 72.
Yeah, because it kept going down and kept going down. Oh, that's because the virus was changing. But don't worry, we're introducing more vaccines that are changing with the virus. Okay, that's how a virus evolves.
Yeah, anyone that's played Plague Inc. knows that. But it wasn't just the effects on the isolationing. But let's not forget how many healthy athletes dropped fucking dead or just passed out on the field mid-game. There were so many of them.
Right.
And you know what? I really think that one of them was, I don't know if you know, Bray Wyatt, WWE wrestler. He passed and he was not very old. He was like 30.
I think I remember him.
Yeah, The Fiend,
Yes.
Yeah. And what's such a shame about that story is he had just come back and he was going to get like this big push. Because he was clearly set up to be a new Undertaker, a new supernatural being.
But nope.
No, and he died. And I fully believe that. And yeah, sure, there was a lot of deaths where people were like, did he die with COVID? Well, yeah, but it was a car crash. Like, it doesn't matter. He died of COVID. Sure, there was a lot of those, but there were a lot of people that died, and a lot of it was because of the fucking injection, which also caused cancer. So many people just rapidly got exploding amounts of cancer.
Exaggerated symptoms. Like my father had the first jab, fine for a week. Then it exaggerated his congestive heart failure.
Oh my God.
That's what happened to my father. And even though he got past COVID was not part of his system, he was still labeled as a COVID death. Why? Because of what Fauci did to this fucking nation.
Yeah, nation? This motherfucker did it to the world. You had entire governments around the world bending the knee and sainting this man. This man had a candle, a Catholic prayer candle of himself. Like,
That's
how?
right, St. Anthony Fauci.
That is arrogant. Like, look, I go by St. Michael online. Even I don't have a prayer candle of myself. Okay, that's a level of arrogance.
Note to self. Christmas present.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Write that down.
I wouldn't say no.
Mikey, prayer candle.
Oh, but we know it's funny. He pled the fifth over 100 times.
111 was the count.
And that's not even fun. The funny thing is he technically should not need.
He's not allowed to.
Well, the thing is he shouldn't need to because he can't be, held accountable for what he was pardoned. So even if he says like, oh yeah, this is true, the pardon covers it. As long as they were asking him things that were within the time frame of the pardon, he shouldn't have felt any fear in answering a question. But now that he didn't, he's in contempt of Congress. But what's so
Now,
funny...
Let me know how much it is. I have funded.
Oh my god. What's so stupid is like, he was asked, what day of the week is it? I plead the fifth. What color is your tie? I plead the fifth. What color is the carpet
in front of you?
Really? That's going way too far.
Yeah.
Although it pains me to do so, because of the respect I have for the legislative branch of government.
Oh, right.
And my decades-long record of cooperating with Congress, under the advice of my attorneys, I will invoke my right under the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution to refrain from answering your questions. Thank you.
Now, keep in mind, back in 2022, he said that he would comply with any counsel Congress wanted.
It's amazing what happens when we change
In 4
presidents.
years, he went from I will comply to I plead the fifth.
It's amazing what happens when we change presidents, isn't it?
Yep.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And as we have about under 20 minutes, let's just get to the main article. We can talk about Fauci for fucking hours because this piece of shit is fucking just an absolute scumbag. But new
My
news
hate
came
runs
out.
deep.
Tonight's episode is called Spain Redefined because, as I said, it's a play on a Disturbed song called Pain Redefined because Spain decided that they're just going to allow
just open the border.
No. Desperate mothers and children to escape a detrimental life in Morocco. You bigots.
You see, the problem.
Look at all these desperate mothers and their children.
There's a lot of beards.
Hey, women can have beards. We used to put them in freak shows.
Not all of them.
Yeah, but look at all these desperate mothers and their helpless
children.
children.
Look at them. Look how desperate they are. Look how
Spain sends extra troops and police to Kuta, whatever. After thousands of migrants, let's just call them what they are, they're invaders, arrive. Unknown number, that's always a wonderful start, of people have swum and waded into Spanish enclave that neighbors Morocco. Just a large group of helpless moms. Oops. Oh shit, I heard that.
yeah, that always happens.
Oh.
Got a customer.
Look at just
look at them!
Look at all that.
Look at them! They look awfully managed to be women. Those women should not be coming in shirtless like that. That is just.
Now, to be fair, if there was a large crowd of shirtless women like this, I would be okay. But
Yeah,
these are not women.
Not women. Not women.
No.
Do any of them identify as women? Do you know?
Oh no, I
So that would just add a layer of irony to all of this.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I mean, look at this. I constantly say, how do you know you're a conquered people?
When this shit happens.
This isn't okay. This is what led to the First Crusades. Muslims conquered Spain and held it for hundreds of years.
Yep.
If we had a pope that was more concerned with actual lives of the people that he claims to be the head of, instead of calling a double shooter a miracle baby, we would be fucking Templars right now kicking these. And again, this would be a great time for a specific dono. The Deus Vault.
We will take Jerusalem.
Yep, that very one. Deus Vault. Deus Vault. It's just... Oh my god. This is an invasion. There is no other way to say it. This is an absolute fucking invasion.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
By the way, that is 1095, the year of the Crusades. For Deus Vault. And this is insane because 60,000 Arab men, not women and children, who stormed 2 Spanish cities got fiery but mostly peaceful overnight.
Yeah,
and look at what they're shouting. Look at what they're shouting.
Yeah. Mostly peaceful is also breaking off pieces of a tombstone and throwing it at the citizens, right? Like that's.
Yep. This is.
There's in the zombie movies where they have a big fuck-off gun.
Yes.
Attached to a big fuck-off
this is
helicopter.
We need some like World War Z just blasting, because that's what this reminds me of when they start crawling on the wall to get in the city.
I'm not saying kill a bunch of people. I'm just saying
send them to Allah a lot quicker.
Send them to Allah.
I mean, that's what they want anyway.
It's what they want.
So they can get their 72 virgin goats.
Exactly. Give them what they want. Give them what they want.
This is 60,000. Now.
No. That's not 60,000, BBC.
No.
That's
there
not
has
60,000.
There has to be more.
There's no way.
Tommy Robinson, of course. Oh my god, look at that. Just women and children escaping. Oh fuck.
Look at all the
Yep. All the desert squiggles.
All the desert squiggles. Look at all that. And we like squirrel squiggles. We don't like desert squiggles here.
Yes. State Department blasts Spain for deliberate efforts to enable and facilitate mass illegal invasion into Europe. It says it's considering actions to defend Americans.
Yeah, you know what's funny? How this happens after England and France say, okay, you can use our military bases in a defensive way against Iran. So England said we could, and France said we could, and then Spain says, you know what? I'm going to let these people that came from the ocean come into Europe. Not suspicious at all.
Yeah, totally not.
Funny how one thing leads to another, isn't it?
Yep. And it's just like a fucking Call of Duty. They're coming! Hold the line! United States Department of State Department stands with the people of Spain as we can, as much as possible, because their government doesn't fucking care, and all Europeans, well, I wouldn't say all Europeans, but most of them, the citizens, the same as I say for China. The citizens are one thing, their government is dog shit, against an egregious violation of their sovereignty and human rights, and any common sense. This is unacceptable. The incident is a result of the Spanish government's deliberate efforts to enable and facilitate mass illegal migration into Europe. We are considering actions to defend Americans at home and abroad. Who's the broad? Spanish broads?
Broad?
Oh, damn, I'm taken. Never mind, sorry now. From this threat and stand ready to assist other European allies. Well, I'm not sure how many we actually have over there, considering similar options. Do you guys think, is it time to save Europe's butt for a third time?
You know what? If they didn't learn after the first 2 times, they're on their own.
Want to see me do it again?
Do it again?
Oh my god. And this truly is Spain redefined, because these people are going to redefine what Spain is, because they're going to vote, or whatever Spain has, into making Spain what, West Spainistan? I don't fucking
know. We gotta make Spain Muslim again.
Oh, Espanolistan? What the fuck?
Espanolistan?
I mean, that's just... This is an invasion.
Forget
Again,
Emilio
how do I say?
Alejandro Jesus Cardinal. It is Emilio Alejandro... Cortez Emilio Alejandro Jesus Muhammad now.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Again, how do you know you're a conquered people that are mostly militant-aged men, and they are allowed to hoist their flag, but you get arrested or fined for hoisting your own country's flag?
Right.
That is fucked up, but true.
Yep.
But guys, let's get to some actual, happy shit. We got some palate cleansers. We don't want to just spend all our time with this dog shit.
Let's fucking do it.
And before we do so, if you wish to see the Black Squirrel more, Streamlabs. And if you want to tell Muslim people to go fuck themselves, also Streamlabs, Deus Vult. Let's get to the palate cleansers here. Got a couple. Let me get it.
Yes. I like how the guy looks like Jesus with glasses as well. It's great.
Yep. This guy's great too. If you're not following Zach Shirk, dude's funny.
Let us pray.
Let us pray.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you.
Blessed be the fruit. Hail Mary, full of grapes.
Romaine Catholic.
Our Father who artichoke in heaven.
Artichoke.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spinach. Beef not afraid, my child. This is probably what made VeggieTales happen. The power of the crops compels you. The power of the crops compels you. Tell my mom I made it to church today. The watering has ended. Go in peace to rotate the compost and do some light weeding. After all, it's Vatican, not Vaticant. Dear God, let us fall not into temptation, instead guide us in the holy way. In the name of the farmer, the sun, and the holy soil stay, man.
Oh my god. Again, if you're not following this guy, it's fucking great. Zach Shirk.
Dude, that's hilarious.
I'm gonna put this clip in the chat.
Hell
you can just go to his Instagram page. The dude does a lot of videos like this. They're just like, let's look at the comments. and it's funny. He looks like, long hair, beard.
Looks like Jesus.
I mean, he just looks like Jesus with glasses.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, here we go.
Real fancy restaurant. It was a Mexican restaurant. I ordered a... She took me to a real fancy restaurant. It was a Mexican restaurant. I ordered a burrito, and it was a real fancy one. It's like a $30 burrito. And the guy comes out and he brings like 4 bowls out, beans, cheese, tortilla, whatever. And I go, excuse me, what is this? And the guy goes, it's a fancy restaurant, sir. This is a deconstructed burrito. So, fucking construct it then. I don't want to stereotype, but Mexican construction, marriage made in heaven. Come on, fucking... I fucking hate that term. It's deconstructed. You've heard this term, it's deconstructed. No, it's not. It's fucking unconstructed. Deconstruction is when something has been constructed and you deconstruct it. That's what the fucking word means. A deconstructed burrito would be if you made a burrito, brought it to me, and then went, look at this, and then just pulled it open. I'd be like, he's deconstructing it. This is just not a fucking burrito. It's $30. And my wife was like, just eat it. Just use your hands. It's fine. All the ingredients are there. You'll still enjoy it. It'll taste the same. And I was like, you know what? I'm being a dick. You're right. So we go. We have the burrito. I construct it. And then we go back to the hotel. She goes to get ready for bed. I thought she was having a shower. I thought I had a bit of time. So I started having a wank. And she caught me. She walked out brushing her teeth. What the fuck are you doing? And I said, I'm having deconstructed sex. All the ingredients are here. I'm using my hands, but it tastes the same. Yeah, I slept on the couch that night. Well, a deconstructed bed.
There you go. There you go. David Rose.
I mean, he's not wrong. I hate the term deconstructed.
wrong.
It's so fucking stupid.
Not wrong.
Speaking of comments, this was from Nyala.
Oh, God!
Cause I'd like to order you to stop. How do I pre-cancel my pre-order? How do I delete someone else's post? What are your closed hours? What stage of decomposition is this? Are there any
so
other
mean.
colors available or just rigor mortis? She has her eyes, the skin tone is very pale, but other than that, I hate it.
Is it chat music? Oh my God!
Shade of baby drowned 3 weeks ago, but damn, you nailed it. Does she come with a bottle or does she feed exclusively on souls? I like how the color of the dress matches her cadaver undertone.
Oh God,
Can I
yes.
stop someone else from pre-ordering? I rebuke this fermented.
There it is.
Kids are the nightmares included. Support that baby's neck so it doesn't spin around on its axis and spew ectogreen bile. The church has been informed, putting a trail of salt around my house tonight. From appointments to disappointments, it looks like if cream of mushroom soup was sentient. Oh, my law college fees, I wanna sue you later. What in the Voldemort's offspring?
What in the Voldemort?
How much does this cost to ship this item away from me? Where can I get one? Asking for an enemy. Son, do you take cancellation?
What in the Voldemort's offspring?
That was horrifying.
Oh, we did this one. This guy's page last week with the Cyclospore instead of the.
I'm swinging through Manhattan, flying
But since the Spider-Man movie came out, this is
over trees, dropping villains, web 'em, leave 'em tangled in the streets. Spidey senses tingle and I'm sweating quite a lot, cause underneath this polyester mask it's freaking hot. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, and if I jog, my eye holes get fogged. Oh, whoa,
these guys are great too.
Can't text or talk, cause my phone is face locked. Can't see my Peter Parker face.
Head is covered like a rubber.
Can't see my Peter Parker face.
Costume
Oh, that's
blunder,
great.
so I suffer.
Peter Parker face, Parker face. It's not an ugly thing, it's just to be safe. This mask will smell if I don't wash it constantly. Every time I wear it only triggers my acne. When I'm saving MJ off the rooftop where she clung, it's way less fun to French her when the fabric blocks my tongue. Allergies got my mask filled with snot. You know I rock bad hair days a lot. Dinner time was a crime. My mouth is covered in mustard stains.
Glizzy's yummy, Spidey's hungry.
Watered eyes, muffled cries, cause I got coffee breath trapped all day.
Justice lover, so I cover up.
A Peter Parker face, Parker face. No sunlight hits my face, my skin is like paste.
Oh my God!
Kid, with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh,
Other heroes, I don't get it. There I said it. Hardly masking with their fashion. Hawkeye slacking, his disguise is just some dinky glasses. Meanwhile, Cap is on the TV with his prominent jawline out, and Black Widow ain't harmless, but her face card is marvelous. Can't see my Peter Parker face.
Spider brother undercover.
Super shy, private guy, that's why I live at my auntie's place.
Not my mother, but I love her.
I designed my disguise to be as tight as Skims by Kincaid.
Tightly squeezing, trouble breathing.
Don't know why every night people in Gimple masks try to wave.
Our outfits matching, different action.
Pizza slice, hot as fire, but I can't blow, so I gotta wave.
My mask is blocking air from coming.
Tell me why Iron Guy just tells the whole world his real name.
That's just reckless, I'm protecting my
But Peter Parker face, Parker face. Although I kind of hate the mask that I made, I cannot itch my face in a public space. Just throw my mask away and give me a cape. I'm swinging through
Oh my god,
Wow.
that was fucking great. I love that. I
Wow.
love that page. I try to get. I like that one, that Australian guy that talks about animals, and I also like that one.
And the deconstruction one was great.
Oh, yeah.
Hunters.
Uh,
Okay, I'm gonna let you close this show out.
Is there anything you want to shill for tomorrow?
Oh yes, why not? I have Mafioso Monday tomorrow morning. We're going to. I got to the point in The Godfather where Twitch fucking kicked me off.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So we're gonna try again, and maybe some people are gonna come in the chat. We're gonna respectfully disagree with each other, have a good conversation. But then YouTube will kick me off, and then I gotta go to kick. You know, I mean, eventually I'll beat The Godfather. But yeah, I'm playing The Godfather game tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern.
There we go. I'll put the link to that in the chat as well.
Yep.
Go check him out, Steve. He was trying to build up his channel after, Twitch was asshole.
Twitch was asshole.
Twitch was serious asshole.
Very serious
thanks for
asshole.
joining in today, dude. It was a lot of fun, especially to the
Yep.
squirrel. So.
Oh, we had a late D&D session. I said, Mikey's still going. Fuck it, I'll come in.
Yep. Yeah, you know the
But
schedule.
take care, everybody.
Yep. Who was that? I don't know who that was. Anyways, guys, thank you a lot for tonight. I had a whole bunch of people. It was amazing. And we got to see the new donation, which always makes me laugh. Thanks to the Gundam, to Nyala, to Daryl, and of course Grug, which I assume is the same person as the other one, but still. Anyway, guys, tomorrow will be. I think we're gonna try some Jackbox. I was hoping to get, hoping to make. I guess I don't want to say it this way because I just sound like a dick, but I was hoping to have a little more, but I can still squeeze getting a new pack for tomorrow. I think. Let me see. I think that pack, the new pack, Jackbox pack 12 is $30. Okay, that's not bad. I thought it was a little. I actually thought it was more, but $30. I can do that. We can play Doominate tomorrow. Maybe we play that new record your voice game. But that's for tomorrow. For the rest of the week, videos. I did like 3 videos this week. That's insane. And then obviously, more Jackbox on Friday. Sometime throughout the week, I'll do some more Red Dead Redemption. And of course, next week is episode 32 of Midnight Mass. But whatever you guys are doing for the rest of the night, enjoy your sleep, enjoy dessert, whatever. But as always, God bless, and may demons fear when you wake in the morning. Laters.
Thank you.